Need some longer sleeves this morning, but once we start to kick that parade off, temperatures really start to climb pretty quickly as we go into the late morning and early afternoon. 60 for the start of the parade here in about 30 minutes, and then we warm into the 70s going into around 11 a.m. So overall, looks like it's going to be fantastic out there to enjoy the parade. Tyler.
Braden, thank you. Some pretty good news. And if you're heading out to watch the parade, you got a little less than 30 minutes or so to get out there. So parking might be a little difficult, but if you're just headed into town for Saturday errands, there are going to be a few road closures for the event. Front Street is going to be closed from Palace to Lyons. Glenwood Boulevard is going to be closed from West Irwin to Houston. And once the parade starts, again, that's going to start in about a half hour or so, no one's going to be permitted to drive on or cross Front Street. The streets will open back up once the parade is finished around 10:30 this morning. Well, let's go ahead and head out to the parade grounds along the route. Thousands are already gathering as we speak to watch the dozens of entries go by. That's where we find KETK's Ashlyn Anderson. She's at the start of the parade route this morning, where more than 1,200 people are excitingly waiting to see these floats start rolling by. Ashlyn, hope you're staying warm out there. How exciting is it out there at the start of the parade?
Yeah, Tyler, the sun is finally coming up. We're not as cold as we were a little bit about 30 to an hour ago. People have been coming out here since 6:30 this morning. Behind me, I have the UT Tyler Cheer Squad. Ladies, how are we doing? I have two questions for you. Shake one palm if this is your first Rose Parade. So it's all of you guys' first. Oh, wait. Shake a palm, shake two palms if this is your second time, or third or fourth. So you are a veteran here for the Rose Parade, but it doesn't matter if you've been here coming for a year or more. Everyone is still so excited, and mostly excited to see the Rose Queen. Tyler, please introduce the Rose Queen to the rest of East Texas.
Hey, it should be a lot of fun, Ashlyn. It looks like they're going to have a lot of fun, and we can't wait to see the rest of those floats. Thank you so much. And seeing the Queen's dress, it is one of the biggest and most anticipating parts of the Rose Festival Parade. So let's go ahead and introduce you to this year's Rose Queen, Frances Olivia Faulkner. She's known to friends as Franny, and now Queen Franny. Now, she is poised, she's friendly, and embracing this role with family pride. KETK News anchor and my good friend Annabelle Tuggle, who's going to join Casey Koviak on the desk this year, had the opportunity to get to know Queen Franny just a little bit better and introduces us to her.
First Rose Queen, and you were telling me a little bit about how whenever you found out it was around Thanksgiving time, what were the emotions that were going through your head when that happened?
A lot of excitement. I was super excited and really surprised my family could keep a secret like that. I was really excited and honored for sure.
That's awesome. So ever since you found out, what have you been doing to kind of get ready?
A lot of preparation. Obviously, we've been designing my dress.
Okay, you brought up the dress, so let's talk about it. I know you can't give anything away, but is there any kind of sneak peek you can give, or even just talking about the process of designing it with your designer?
Jacob was great. He's amazing. He's really skilled, and it was so fun getting to be collaborated and made a really great dress. I'm really excited for everyone to see it.
When did you first start designing or working with the designer on your dress?
Right at the get-go. I mean, right after, probably around January is when we started. It takes a long time to make, so it was a whole process.
It's been almost a year in the making.
Yes.
That's exciting, and you're finally about to get to wear it.
Yes,
that's really exciting.
And I got to go to New York and see it getting made, which was a really cool process to watch.
What was that like going to New York?
It was awesome. It was cool because they do other costumes like from other plays, so it was really cool to see those costumes, but also see people just like hand sewing my costume. It was really cool.
Have you tried it on?
Yes.
How do you feel in it?
It's awesome. It's really comfortable and it is heavy, but I'm excited.
So are there no hints or anything you can give about your dress? Completely a secret?
Completely a secret.
Well, I know we're all excited to see the Queen's dress today. And along with the Rose Queen is the Princess and the Duchess of the Rose Growers. And they hold a really big piece in this event too. So let's go ahead and introduce you to this year's Rose Princess. Princess Merritt Elizabeth Dial is proud to say she's from Tyler, growing up here with her family, volunteering and spending a lot of time working with the Rose Festival. She served as a train bearer for her cousin who was the Rose Queen in 2013. That was Rachel Vanderpool Clyde. A lot of her cousins, aunts, and even her sister played big parts over the years as ladies in waiting, duchess, and escorts. Merritt's father has served as the Strutters president, is on the Rose Festival executive board, and she attends Texas Tech University in Lubbock. And when she's not in her beautiful dresses, well, she enjoys spending time in the outdoors, in the deer blind, or with her family on the marsh. So look for details of family elements and in her train details today. Should be exciting to see. And in just a little bit, we're going to introduce you to this year's Duchess of the Rose Growers, who's one of a very few previous ladies who can say that multiple family members have held that same title, and to hold the title, pretty exciting stuff there. And among the magical floats, you're going to see school bands, cheer teams, and much more. So let's go ahead and check in with KETK's East Texas Live host, David Gibson. He's along the parade route this morning, too, hanging out with the crowd where many people are already lined up and ready to cheer on these floats. David, how's it feeling out there, man? You look great. I see some floats behind you. Looks like a lot of fun.
Hey Tyler, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling swaggy, man. You just said it. I'm trying to match your energy, but I'm excited. I'm joined by Travis Gladhill with Camp V. Travis, how you feeling today? It's another Rose Parade for you.
Oh, we're having a great time already out here this morning. We've been out here early and got the whole Camp V crew out here, and it's another great opportunity to get the word out about Camp V and all the great work that we're doing for our military veterans.
What kind of things are y'all doing for the military veterans here in Smith County?
Absolutely. So not just Smith County, but the surrounding 14 counties of East Texas. Camp V is the one-stop shop, 20-acre campus to offer service and support for our military veterans and their family members. Everything from VA claims to education assistance, employment assistance, financial assistance, you name it, we've got it. From peer supports, fitness center, mile-and-a-half worth of nature trails. So if you're a veteran or you know of a veteran that wants to come out and be with their brothers and sisters in arms, come on out to Camp V.
All right, Travis, just tell me how excited everybody is out here to be in this parade.
Well, I think we're all pretty well excited. I mean, we got Thor, one of our resident service dogs. He's excited. This is actually his third year that he's going to be on the float with us. And like I said, we got a whole Camp V crew comprised of a majority of military veterans. And so, yeah, we are definitely excited to get out there and start throwing some beads, some candy, some swag, and some T-shirts and everything, and have a great time.
All right, Travis, thank you so much for joining me. Hey, Tyler, I'm excited. I'm going to send it right back to you in the studio. You need to come on out here.
David, looks like a lot of fun, man. I know you're going to try and get some of that Camp V swag, and you always dress to the T's when we got these great events. Thank you, buddy. But when we come back, we're going to go back out live and see how all the festivities are going on, as we are just about, guess what, 15 minutes away from the 91st Texas Rose Festival Parade. Stay with us. We'll be back in a couple minutes.
Founded by teachers, CTCU has grown so anyone who lives in Smith County can join. At CTCU, we love giving back to the community, so when you join, you can be rest assured that you are making a difference. Cooperative Teachers Credit Union. Dream, achieve, succeed together.
Score big savings during United Ag & Turf's year-end closeout sale. Up to $4,150 off the easy-to-use John Deere 3E Series tractor. Ideal for chores such as mowing, digging, and tilling. Have bigger projects to take on? Step up to a 5E Series tractor and save up to $12,500 when you trade in a qualifying competitor model. The time to buy is now. See the complete lineup of deals on tractors, mowers, utility vehicles, and more at UnitedAgAndTurf.com.
I was going up to hit and a ball rolled under my foot, and I was scared that my playing career was affected. The trainer scripted my rehabilitation, including jumping, forward and backward movements to work the muscles in my ankle. So when I get on the court, I'm able to do all of those movements. Go to the sports medicine specialist at Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital.
Hi, I'm Dr. Prime with Tyler Denture Pros, where we specialize in implants, partials, and dentures. We've been honored to help thousands of East Texans just like you recover their smile and their confidence. It really doesn't matter how your mouth ended up the way it is. We just want to help you fix it.
Do you need dentures right now? Tyler Denture Pros is offering upper and lower immediate dentures for just $6.97.
If your mouth is a mess, then your teeth have to go. Call the friendly folks at Tyler Denture Pros.
Founded by teachers, CTCU has grown so anyone who lives in Smith County can join. That means you too can access over 30,000 surcharge-free ATMs, lower loan rates, and have more money in your pocket by keeping your money local. CTCU. Dream, achieve, succeed together.
Welcome back, everybody. We are just 15 minutes out from the start of the 91st Texas Rose Festival Parade. And as we've been saying, it's one of the biggest events that East Texas has all year. So let's go ahead and get back out to the parade route where KETK's Ashlyn Anderson is. Ashlyn, the site is building, bursting at the seams. How's it feeling? I see the fans already piling in to watch this thing.
Yes. Community members have been here for many hours. Right here next to me is Jason and Elizabeth Phillips, who have been here since I came down the street around 6:30 this morning. What time did you guys get here? You have your lawn chairs and everything.
We got here about 7:30, just before they got the streets closed.
And why get here so early? I know y'all were one of the first ones right here on the street, and now it's crowded.
Well, our daughter, she goes to Grace Community School, and she's in the drum line, and so we come every year to support them. They have a great music program. And we also come to, support, the police, the fire department, the Boy Scouts. It's a great community event. Everybody's welcome. There's a lot of people here from all over,
And it seems like the Texas Rose Parade gets bigger and better every year. What's your favorite part that you get to see? I know some different floats come down, different organizations.
Well, my wife and I, we like to see the queens and the previous Rose Queens in their court, and we like to see all the different gowns that they used to wear over the years. That's really nice, and it's good to see so many different, such a diverse population here, everybody participating,
Yeah, young, small, many generations. This is the 91st Rose Parade, and it just gets bigger and better every single year. Tyler, I'll send it back to you in the studio.
Ashlyn, thank you. Hey, you got to get there early to get that front row seat to see your daughter in the drum line there. Super cool. And obviously, everybody's excited to see the dresses because every stitch in those dresses, handmade. Absolutely incredible pieces of artwork, if you ask me. Ashlyn, thank you. So what is the 91st Texas Rose Festival? Well, it's a continuation of an event that is rich in Tyler history. It's created a lasting legacy for East Texas all across the state. And the Texas Rose Festival, it began in 1933. Now, in the decades, there have been a total of 85 queens. Generations of families have all shared in this experience. And this festival, it offers so much, from the Queen's coronation, the Rose Show, and the Queen's Tea. Of course, the Rose Festival Parade, which we're all very excited about. It serves as a spotlight to the role of the rose growing industry in our local economy, celebrating the beauty of the rose, bright and vibrant as the city it represents. And earlier in the show, we got to introduce you to this year's Rose Princess. So why not introduce you to the Duchess of the Rose Growers? Not many people can claim the family history of this year's Duchess. Alice Elizabeth Milton is no stranger to this event. She is the 7th Duchess of the Rose Growers in her own family. The line began with her great aunt in 1968, and from there continued by cousins, aunts, her mother, and her sister, who all served as a duchess. In 2021, Alice, she attends Southern Methodist University in Dallas, where she is in their honor program. She has broad talents from soccer to cross country, playing violin and choir. And for this year's festival, they're paying tribute to her sister's dress from back in 2021. Pretty cool to have a family legacy like that. And we are closing in on the start of the parade. We are about 10-15 minutes away from the start of the Rose Parade. So let's go ahead and check back in with KETK's David Gibson. David, I can hear the excitement behind you. The bands are already starting to play. I know you like to bust a move. I know you're probably getting loose out there. What do you got now? How's it feeling with the marching band starting to go? Get it, buddy, get it.
Hey, Tyler, I'm excited. The bands are playing. TJC Band over here, and I'm now joined by Grace Community Director Jeff Shelton. Jeff, just how excited is Grace Community to be here?
We're really glad to be here. This is, I believe, our 10th or 11th year to do the parade, and it's always a pleasure to get out here, see all the other bands, and see some friends that are in the different organizations. It's just a great day for Tyler.
Yes, sir. How long have y'all been practicing for this day right here?
For this and all the other things we do at school, we actually started back at the 1st of August, so been practicing for quite a while.
Councilor Allard, just tell me how excited all the kids are to be out here today.
They're very excited. We actually, they pretty much demanded that we be here today, so we're glad to be out here, and they're an excited group of kids.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you. So, what makes you come back every year for this parade?
I think the tradition of it, I mean, when I was a kid, I marched in this parade, and so it's cool as a director now to get to bring my students out and do it. It's a great day, a great thing to be out, part of the community, so it's just fun.
Yes, sir. And what kind of things are y'all going to be playing here today?
We have a little series of cadences that we play whenever we march, and it's 4 or 5 different fun things that we put together, and it's kind of an endurance test, but we'll get there.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you so much for joining me today, and good luck out here on the Rose Parade. Tyler, I wish I could be much in a mood, but they stopped practicing right now. I'm going to send it back to you in the studio.
David, thank you. Let's go ahead and check back in with meteorologist Braden Seo. Braden, David might need to keep dancing. It's a little chilly out there this morning. Keep the blood flowing. What's it look like for the parade as it starts here in just a few minutes?
Yeah, so we're looking at about 60 degrees for that start of that parade at about 9 a.m. coming up in roughly 10 minutes. So a cool start, and then we gradually warm things up as we go throughout the parade. 67 by about 10 a.m., then 72 as the parade is ending at about 11 a.m. And then as we go through the rest of your Saturday, we'll see temperatures really warm up quite a bit to around 80 degrees coming up this afternoon. So overall, it is shaping up to be just a fantastic time out there to go and enjoy one of the great events that we have here in East Texas. Tyler.
Braden, thank you. When we come back, we'll check in with the ladies at the desk to give you all the rundown of the history of the parade after a quick break. Stay with us.
How about we try that again? Mr. Rhodes. Here's to keep you safe on these roads.
What did I do wrong?
The crosswalk, the signal. Look left, look right, look left. Doesn't it look good in stripes? Yeah.
Los Pinos Ranch Vineyards offering tastings, tours, live music, fine dining, and a vineyard cottage. Enjoy artisan wine and cuisine on a 40-acre estate nestled in the piney woods of East Texas. Become one with the vines. Los Pinos Ranch Vineyards in Pittsburgh, Texas.
Lindale is hosting the Piney Woods Wine Festival October 18th and 19th, featuring live music, great food, and many of the best wines in the country. For more information and to purchase tickets, go to visitlindale.com and let us entertain you.
Here in East Texas, power outages are hitting harder than ever. When storms roll in, you shouldn't have to scramble in the dark. At Seawoods Company, we get it. You need reliable power to keep your life running smoothly, and we've got the solution. Whether you're powering the essentials or the whole house, we'll match you with the perfect generator. Our pros handle everything from selection to installation, so you're ready no matter what. Don't wait for the next blackout. Call Seawoods Company today and stay powered all year long. Seawoods Company, an Ace Hardware partner.
Create a backyard that's out of this world. Right now, save $50 on the MSA 60 CB battery chainsaw. Real steel. Find yours.
Refined is your source for new and antique furniture and decor. Shop our wide selection of holiday decor, women's clothing, and unique gifts. Visit our shop just off Old Jacksonville Highway for our Christmas open house November 1st and 2nd. Refined. Anything but ordinary.
Welcome back. The 91st Texas Rose Festival is just under 10 minutes away from getting started. The build-up of the excitement, the dresses, the floats, the bands, it's all about to roll on through. And the ladies who have a front row seat for all of the action, KETK's Casey Koviak and Annabelle Tuggle. Staying warm out there. How are you this morning, ladies? It looks like it is a beautiful morning for this 91st Annual Rose Parade.
Oh, yes, it has definitely turned into a beautiful morning. Earlier this morning, we got here dark and early around 6:30. It was pretty chilly.
Just a little bit, but
yes.
we bundled up, so there we go. It's warmed up a lot.
It has. We are very grateful for that. But yes, oh my goodness, the excitement, the energy out here right now as the sun was coming up. Crowds have already been lining the streets. We have the best view ever right here on Front Street. We're going to see all of the parade action come right behind us. All the crowds are just super excited for today.
And there were people here probably about an hour and a half ago going to go ahead and claim their spot, and there are just lines of people walking past us. All the kiddos are so excited. I keep hearing them back there, so I'm excited to see it.
Yes, and also, Annabelle, this is your first time to experience the Rose Festival Parade. How are you feeling?
I am so excited to see it all, and I haven't seen it in person, and there's been a lot of preparation going into this ahead of time, so I feel like I've learned a lot about the parade, but I'm excited to finally see it, and especially all of the dresses.
Oh my God.
The amount of work that people have put into obviously the designers, but just the amount of work that's led up to today, and the floats. I'm excited to see it all come together.
Yes, you can talk about it all day long with these dresses, but when you actually see it in person, it is just a sight to behold for sure. And that's all just about to start, and we are so excited. We're also excited for it to warm up out here, but if you haven't made your way, there is still time to get down here and enjoy the parade in person. But right now, Tyler, we'll send it back to you. We're super excited.
Casey, Annabelle, thank y'all so much. Stay warm out there, and if you have to get out there, if you're headed out to the parade, hey, there's still a couple open seats there behind the ladies to get a front row seat. But stick with us. We're going to be right back with more after a quick break.
If you haven't shopped for a vehicle lately, make the short drive to Dowdaplex in Mineola, where our inventory is stacking up and the interest rates are in your favor. At Dowdaplex, seeing green is saving green.
Lindale is hosting the Piney Woods Wine Festival October 18th and 19th, featuring live music, great food, and many of the best wines in the country. For more information and to purchase tickets, go to visitlindale.com and let us entertain you.
Experience the taste of Tuscany at Valle della Pace Vineyards and Winery. Taste our smooth and flavorful award-winning wines. Stroll the vineyards and enjoy one of our Italian-style pizzas in the tasting room or under our outdoor pavilion. Valle della Pace Vineyards and Winery.
At Juicy's, our day starts at dawn because freshness waits for no one. We start with real onions, sliced to perfection. We batter our rings 3 times by hand before they head to the fryer. The other guys, well, they're also trying. Listen to that sizzle. Our rings are golden and crispy. Don't settle for the other guys when you could have the best. Only at Juicy's.
Texas highways are some of the most dangerous in the nation, with more big truck crashes than any other state.
The devastation caused by these massive vehicles can be life-shattering.
You need strong representation. You need the Strong Arm Team. Big trucking companies have powerful legal teams on their side.
You deserve the same, and you deserve it now.
The Strong Arm Team is ready to fight for you.
We don't back down, and we won't settle for less than you deserve.
Call the Strong Arm Team now. 800-285-HURT. Loncar, Lyon, Jenkins.
Whenever a storm approaches your area, having more information can make all the difference.
Before, during, and after the storm, rely on the East Texas Storm Team. Severe weather awareness is brought to you by Stonewater Roofing.
Welcome back. The 91st Texas Rose Parade Fanfare of Festivals gets underway in just about 5 minutes. You're going to see it all, from the bands, the cheer teams, vintage cars, and of course, the Queen and her royal court as they make their way through the parade route. So let's go ahead and check in one last time with KETK's Ashlyn Anderson and David Gibson, who are at the start of the parade. Guys, we're just minutes away. How's it feeling?
Hey, Tyler, we're feeling excited. Man, I'm going to ask Ashley. Ashley, what are you most looking forward to?
My favorite part is to see all of the generations here for this long-standing tradition. David, what's your favorite part?
I think I'm excited about the pride and the bands. You know, me, I like to dance and have a great time, so I'm excited. We're about to be right back out here for the Rose Parade. Tyler, we'll send it back to you. Get everybody ready.
Hey, David, Ashlyn, thank y'all so much. And that's going to do it for us. Casey Koviak, Annabelle Tuggle to bring you the color, the excitement, and the magic of it all in just a few minutes live. That's right next here on KETK. Have a great Saturday, everybody. God bless.
Fall is a great time to tackle those home improvements you've been putting off for so long. And Royal Home Improvement is here to help. Upgrade the look and feel of your home with our exclusive Thermo King windows. Beautifully crafted Energy Star rated windows, engineered with layers of low E for better energy efficiency. Now's a great time to call during our fall half-off sale. Receive 50% off labor on a house full of new windows. 100% financing, low monthly payments, senior and military discounts. There's also a bonus. Act now to receive 50% off upgrades. Plus, call during this program to receive a free $25 Restaurant.com gift card with your free in-home estimate from Royal. Pick up the phone and call now for these savings. 800-469-4514. 800-469-4514.
Bonjour, welcome to the Madeleine.
These all look great. How do you say that one?
Je voudrais un pain au chocolat, s'il vous plaît.
Je voudrais un pain au chocolat. Yeah, that one.
You don't have to speak French to enjoy something sweet. Enjoy your choice of 3 salads or soups with our salad sampler.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup.
Almost.
Check out the new KETK.com job board. Get matched to great opportunities based on your resume. Go to KETK.com and find your next job today. Brought to you by Goodwill Industries of East Texas.
Goodwill has gone Who Will this Halloween. There are ready-made costumes, Halloween decor for your home or office, and treats for the kids. So don't get caught dead looking like everyone else. Shop Goodwill.
If there's one thing we like, it's choices. Find yours with Ford F-150. Gas, hybrid, or all-electric. Whether it's towing, powering up, or getting from 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds, what you choose to do with that much power is up to you. Tough this smart can only be called F-150.
Drive F-150 now with 3.9 financing or $8,700 total savings and complimentary maintenance.
Ford is the best in Texas.
Refined is your source for new and antique furniture and decor. Shop our wide selection of holiday decor, women's clothing, and unique gifts. Visit our shop just off Old Jacksonville Highway for our Christmas open house November 1st and 2nd. Refined, anything but ordinary.
In East Texas, the dangers of severe weather are all too real. Stay ahead with the East Texas Storm Team. Keep up with the latest by liking KETK on Facebook. A procession full of surprises, tradition, and royalty amidst a backdrop of brilliant roses, as vibrant and diverse as the community they represent. For more than 9 decades, on the 3rd weekend of October, the streets of Tyler awaken with pageantry, celebration, and color. So join us for an unforgettable morning. Live from Tyler, KETK presents the 91st Annual Texas Rose Festival Parade.
Welcome to the celebration, everyone, from the great state of Texas. From highlighting cultures across the world, today the enchanting Fanfare of Festivals is coming to life in Tyler. Good morning, East Texas. I'm Casey Koviak.
And I'm Annabelle Tuggle. Thank you very much for joining us for the 91st edition of the Texas Rose Festival Parade, live right here on KETK. and the parade has already taken off. We can hear them now slightly. We're going to bring you to a live look from one of the most exciting places at this moment, the start line for the parade. It's right at the corner of Front Street and Glenwood.
Oh yes, this is where the Queen, along with her royal court, marching bands, cheer teams, and dozens of local organizations are already lined up and waiting for their turn in the parade. Now this year, we have more than 100 entries making their way down the parade route, and as we speak, they are starting to roll out onto Front Street.
From the start line, all of these participants will travel about a mile down Front Street before taking the big curve that's right behind us to Fair Park Drive, leading them toward an excited crowd inside Chris's Trinity Mother Frances Rose Stadium.
Yeah, and wrapping up to end the parade, the moment everyone looks forward to the most, the great reveal of the Rose Queen. And this year it is Frances Olivia Falconer, lovingly called by her friends and family as Queen Franny. We love it. She will be waving down the parade route in her elaborate dress fit for a queen.
Of course, and standing street level in one of the best viewing spots along the route this year. We're going to check in with KETK News anchor Isaac Ramirez. Now he's going to bring us all the energy from the crowd today.
Oh yes, good morning, Isaac. I'm sure you feel our energy and excitement. The crowd has excitement. How are you doing right now? Are you excited, sir?
And Annabelle, it was still dark. The sun had yet, and already we were seeing people line up along Front Street, claiming one of the top spots to catch this unique parade. But yes, I'm so excited, guys, to give you all an up-close and unique view at these floats that are going by. I'm also going to have some special guests. We're going to have the president of the Texas Rose Festival. He's going to explain to us what it takes to put on such a wonderful event. We're also going to have a check presentation as the Strutters, the group of volunteers who make this possible, they're going to be presenting a check to Tyler Police and the Tyler Fire Departments as well. So that's going to be great for our community as well. So thankful for them. But yes, I'll be giving y'all an up-close view at these floats and show y'all the excitement that is building up here in the crowd. But for now, I'll send it back to you.
All right, Isaac, thank you. It's time now to check you inside with Chris's Trinity Mother Frances Rose Stadium for a special moment with a pre-parade celebration, and they are singing the national anthem. Can we check in right now with that? All right, so they just sang the national anthem. We were just very excited about bringing all of the parade celebration, but as you can see, they've got the flags out there on the 50-yard line. Almost every year we have a Tyler police officer singing the national anthem, and it is just a beautiful way to kick off such a beautiful tradition in Tyler every year.
What a great way to kick that off, and look how professional they look out there. I know that was just so exciting to be in there. You can hear the cheering, and the crowd's just so excited.
Yes, and already it's shaping up to be an exceptional morning. The weather a bit chilly this morning when we got here around 6:30 this morning, but it is warming up nicely as the sun comes up. Exceptional weather for an exceptional parade.
Definitely. It's definitely starting to warm up and feel a lot nicer outside. And here with a look at what we can expect for the rest of the day. Joining us from among the crowd, we have East Texas Storm Team Chief Meteorologist Carson Vickroy. Carson, what can we expect over the next couple of hours?
Well, we continue to see some beautiful conditions across the area. Lots of sunshine. It's been another bluebird day. And I tell you, I had 3 layers on this morning, and I have slowly been shedding those layers. So I'm down to 2. It's this jacket and then my shirt and tie. So conditions will continue to warm up throughout the course of the Rose Festival Parade. Temperature-wise, we go from the lower 50s, which is where we were at this morning, to about 60 degrees by the time the parade gets going, which it's beginning to get going. Lots of friendly people behind me, just having a good time, really happy, really excited for what is to come. And then temperatures by 10 and 11 o'clock, we will see temperatures back into the 70s. But once again, picture perfect day for the Rose Festival Parade. Usually it's outstanding weather. Well, it's another outstanding year for this parade.
Oh, it certainly is, Carson. Thank you. And back here along Front Street, the crowds are setting up along the parade route, still filling in, as you can see. Oh, my goodness, there's really not a spot available for front row view right now. Oh, they're so excited. We're all so excited, eagerly awaiting their front row view. Some of them claiming their spots hours ago just to ensure they've got the best view along the route. These are some dedicated fans, Annabelle. They don't want to miss a second of this fun and excitement that's about to roll by. Just minutes from now, we can hear the sirens. They are coming, y'all.
Yes, we're going to check back in now with Isaac Ramirez, who's out among the crowds and with all of that excitement this Saturday morning. And we have people from all over East Texas there.
Yeah, it doesn't take long for Isaac to make some friends. Isaac, how's it going?
The excitement is building up already. It has been building up for days already. Hundreds of people are lined up here behind me, and this has actually become a tradition, a family affair for some folks out there. And joining me now is Carrie. Carrie, you've been doing this, coming out here and watching this now for quite a few years now with your family.
Yes, sir.
What do you look forward to every year?
Watching all the kids have a great time, watching all the floats, and they love the bands and the cheerleaders. It's just fun to look at all the girls with their beautiful dresses, and it's just fun.
And every year with your family, and I know some people in your family are from out of town, they come to see this as well.
Well, we're all from Palestine originally, but my mother would bring us here when we were young, and as we've gotten older, my nieces and my brother and all their kids, we all come together now.
Oh, I'm very happy for you guys that y'all are making some great family memories.
That's right.
Thank you for coming out. It's going to be exciting for all of you guys. And you kids, are y'all excited for the parade?
Yeah!
Y'all hear that, guys? They're excited. It's a great time here to be at the Texas Rose Festival Parade, but for now, I'll send it back to you guys.
Isaac, thank you. You can hear that excitement loud and clear.
You can feel it, not just hear it. Feel their energy, yes.
The magic of the Rose Parade is just getting started. Once again, you can just feel the excitement for it. People are still coming in to try to get a spot to be able to see it. We're all waiting for the parade to make its way down Front Street in just a few minutes.
Oh, yes, this is just the beginning of our incredible coverage that we have planned for you guys today. This is the 91st Texas Rose Festival Parade, Fanfare of Festivals. We'll be right back. East Texas.
Cancer. It's the word you never want to hear, but a reality many must face. Having the right healthcare partner does make a difference. At Christus Health, our nationally recognized cancer care team is with you every step of the way. The most advanced technology with personalized treatment to heal the whole person, not just the disease. With Christus Health, you're never alone.
Lindale is hosting the Piney Woods Wine Festival October 18th and 19th, featuring live music, great food, and many of the best wines in the country. For more information and to purchase tickets, go to visitlindale.com and let us entertain you.
Discover the Potpourri House in Tyler, your local gem for an unforgettable dining experience. Our freshly prepared entrees offer unique flavors, and the presentation is sure to impress. Perfect for a lunch with friends, a family gathering, or an important business meeting. Our menu's crafted to delight every palate. Planning an event, our private dining rooms offer the ideal setting for all your special occasions, complete with top-notch catering. Celebrate life with us. Join us at the Potpourri House, where great food and cherished memories come together.
Welcome back, everyone. Oh my goodness, just in those 2.5 minutes that we went into commercial break, it really started to ramp up here. As you can tell right now, the parade coming down live from Front Street. Oh my goodness, we can even feel the vibrations of the sirens in our chairs and on our stage right now. We'll give you a live look as soon as they make their way behind us. One of the biggest events for the court is the annual Queen's Coronation Ceremony, and that was unfolding last night at UT Tyler's Cowan Center. That's when we all got our first look at the big reveal of those beautiful dresses, including the one that Queen Franny is wearing today. Now, they were all designed according to theme, Fanfare of Festivals, the showcase celebrations from around Texas, the United States, even the world. They are absolutely beautiful. Many of the beautiful and lavish gowns take months to design and bring to life, and today we will give you a front row view of each one as they make their way down to the parade. Now, the 91st edition of the Texas Rose Festival continues to be just an event just so historic, especially for Tyler. It's created a lasting legacy for East Texas across the state. It started as a way to spotlight the role of the rose growing industry in our local economy and to celebrate the beauty of the rose, which is said to be of the highest vibrating of all flowers. Now, one person who knows very well about the Texas Rose Festival Parade, instrumental in the creation and transformation of this festival, is Miss Claire Ramey Turner. She joins me now to share the fascinating insight about the festival. And Claire, we are so blessed to have you with us this morning. Thank you so much. Of course, of course. Now, you, my goodness, you know, you probably don't know a year in your life when your family has not been involved in this beautiful festival. Tell us a bit about the history of the festival, but also your family's role in it.
Sure. Well, we have participated in many, many years in the 91, and I will just say that some people don't realize or don't believe that Tyler, Texas is actually the rose capital of the world. And I just want to say that Pasadena, California has a beautiful rose garden. Yeah. And Portland, Oregon thinks that they are, but actually 80 to 85% of roses all over the United States come from Tyler, Texas. So we truly are the rose capital of the world. That changes, but that is the case. So as to the history, I quickly want to say, you may not know this, that we used to be the peach capital of the world. In the early 1900s, the peaches, we had over 1 million peach trees in Smith County, and they were beautiful until in the late 1920s, a terrible disease ravaged through that rose industry and killed them all. But very quickly, there was a silver lining, and those wonderful gardeners had the knowledge that the soil that was so great for peaches actually was perfect to grow roses. So within a couple of years, in the late 1920s, we had roses abounding everywhere in Tyler. So fast forward to 1933, when the festival was founded. A group of young Tylerites that were very interested in putting Tyler, Texas on the map nationwide and internationally traveled to Chicago when they used to have World's Fair, and they attended the Chicago World's Fair. The theme that year was a century of progress, and again, this was after the Depression, and Tyler really was trying to build up its reputation. And so these young Tylerites attended the fair, and one gentleman in particular walked into a booth that had a beautiful display of fragrant, gorgeous roses, and he found a gardener at that very moment, walked up to him and said, "Sir, please tell me about these roses. Where did they come from?" And the gardener said, "Oh, sir, surely you know that the most beautiful roses in the world come from a small town in Texas that no one has ever heard of."
There we go.
It's called Tyler, Texas. And so that gentleman from Tyler was my grandfather, Tom Ramey Sr. He was there with his 5-year-old son, my father, and he came back to Tyler, and within a few weeks, the head of the Chamber of Commerce here said, "We have got to get together today," because the garden club ladies are beating on my door. We have to showcase our roses. And so that afternoon, the idea was born to have a festival. And they did it within 6 weeks. October 10th and 11th of 1933 was the first festival.
That is incredible.
Amazing, yes.
91 years later, look at this.
We are still going.
And briefly, before we go, I want to tell our viewers a little bit about your family history with it.
Yes.
You have been a Rose Queen.
Yeah.
Your mother has been a Rose Queen. You've got over 20 family members who have played a role in the Texas Rose Festival.
That's right. Well, my mother was queen in 1950 and beautiful Rose Queen, and soon married my father, who was the son of the founder, Tom Ramey Sr. She became the historian, the self-appointed historian of the Texas Rose Festival. Then in 1979, I was fortunate enough to be asked to be queen, and it was such an honor. My brother, Tom Ramey III, has been a president. My father was a president in 1969. And then my precious niece, Grace Ramey, was queen in 2007. Wow. But then many other family members, as you mentioned.
Of course. I've
been involved.
And as we have the parade coming behind us right now, I can only imagine, 93 years ago, what it was like for your grandfather and the transformation that has taken place since then. If he was still alive to this day, what do you think he would say about the tradition carrying on?
Oh, I just know that he would be so pleased that it gets better every single year. I mean, the very first year they had a coronation in Burfell Park, they had a parade with live roses on all of the floats, but they have built upon that every single year to make it so much better. Yeah. I went to the coronation last night and it was spectacular, and that is the wonderful thing, is that it does improve and is better every single year. He would be delighted. And it's really the volunteers in Tyler, all the people involved that really want to keep it going. So that was true in the beginning, it's still true today.
Yeah, yes,
fabulous.
And we can't wait to see years to come where it's going to go. Claire Ramey Turner, thank you so much for joining us. Such a pleasure. I wish we had more time to even visit. This woman is so full of knowledge. She is such a historian. Your mother, your late mother, is too. Yes. You guys have just done so much to make this festival so special year after year. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. It was lovely to be here.
Thank you. All right. Well, the parade finally making its way, as you can see behind us. Let's check back in with Isaac Ramirez for a look at what he is seeing while Annabelle joins me again
at the deck. They're eating this parade up. They are so excited. We've already seen the children going and getting plenty of candy. You see children with baskets already, and they're filling them with candy as they're getting that candy thrown from these floats. But again, this is one of the best views in the house to watch the parade. I'm going to go ahead and step off camera, and let's go ahead and show some of the floats that are going by. The crowd, they were cheering as the Cub Scouts went by. The Cub Scouts were carrying the 91st Rose Fest banner, followed by the Grand Marshal, J.B. Salcetta. We actually just saw the Texas Rose Festival president, Mr. Bill Evans, and his wife, Linda. They just drove by in an antique vehicle, and right now we're seeing the Queen's parents. That's Mr. and Mrs. Galen Falconer, and what appears to be a fancy convertible right there as well. Here behind them, we see Gene Roddy, who is the vice president of Cadence Bank. Look at him. He's with his family, and he's going by in a beautiful antique Mustang. Look at that. And the children, they are just running out. They are getting all that candy, and they're just having a good time. Behind him, we see the Strutters president. That is Patrick Cooper. Look at that hat right there. That is a large hat in front of that float right there. It seems to be a large SUV. It's an Excursion. Big, and look at that. That is the Strutters president, Patrick Cooper, and his family as they go by. Behind them, oh, look at this. This is awesome right here. An antique fire truck. Look at that. This is actually carrying, this fire truck is carrying TJC president Juan Mejia. I'm going to take a break here for a second because I just want to let y'all hear the siren from this old fire truck. I think they're about to do it here soon as they have, they have a dog in that fire truck as well. it seems like they're not doing it right now, but as they went by, you could hear that siren. Following them right now is the Tyler Junior College president, Juan Mejia, and that BMW. But again, a unique view here right from the front row of Front Street, a great spot to catch this parade. I'll send it back to you guys.
Oh, Isaac, thank you. We love Dr. Mejia and his wife. They are such good folks. Yeah, so, okay, we have some more special interviews with Isaac a little bit later, but let's get started with more of the parade. Welcome back, Annabelle.
Oh,
yes.
There have been some pretty sweet rides passing by.
Yes.
So many different cars, and whenever the people throw the candy, the kids, I mean, they run after it as fast as they can, and they fight over who's going to get the piece of candy. It's great, but it's so exciting. I love this.
It is so exciting. All right, now we have the Tyler Junior College Apache cheerleaders right now that we see on our screen, helping us welcome back for another year. Always a delight when they come on to perform.
Look how many people there are right there, and also just the amount of practice and preparation that they would have to put in to make sure everyone's in their right place. Okay, look, the marching band, you can hear them. This sounds amazing. Let's just listen into it for a minute.
Yes. Incredible there. Now
they sounded incredible.
Yes.
That was amazing.
Yes, they are so talented.
Having to play all of that while also walking and being in order, that was great.
Yeah.
Here's the Apache bells now. Look, this is amazing.
Yes, and they are celebrating their 77th anniversary, their diamond anniversary, along with the marching band as well. So very special year. We are so proud of Tyler Junior College and all of the talent that comes out of this wonderful school that we have right here in East Texas.
Yes, and this is a group that I've heard about since I moved here almost a year ago now, and
Iconic.
It seems like their name just keeps coming up, like they've just done so many things since I've even been here.
Yes, all right. Who do we have here? Oh, okay, that was the mascot there. Swoop, or no.
Moran proudly serves the 1st District of Texas in the U.S. House of Representatives. This is another iconic name here in East Texas. We get a lot of information from him. He began his elected public service on the Tyler City Council, and in 2016 he became Smith County Judge, a role he continued until his election to Congress in 2022. In the House, Congressman Moran serves on the Judiciary, Foreign Affairs, and Education and Workforce Committees.
All right, yeah, and we've got the Tyler Composite Squadron, the Civil Air Patrol. It's comprised of the cadets ages 12 through 18 and senior members. The squadron meets at the Tyler Pounds Field and has 3 main programs: aerospace education, emergency services, and cadet programs. Every year, hundreds of lives are saved in America through services provided by CAP squadrons. Cadets learn leadership skills, character development, many aerospace technologies, and participate in flying orientation flights. They provide color guards for functions, memorial services, and funerals as well throughout the Tyler area.
All right, well, next up we have Green Acres Baptist Church here, established in 1955. They have a rich legacy of of serving the local community and beyond. As a multi-generational church, they welcome and nurture all from babies all the way to senior adults by providing opportunities to grow in Christ at every stage of life. They're one church with multiple locations, and of course they invite you all to visit. But look, they're all getting into this. I love it.
Yeah.
All of the waving, all the excitement you can see coming from them.
Oh yes, and there's so many wonderful church homes here in East Texas. Green Acres Baptist obviously being a legendary one here, especially in Tyler, but they do so much charitable work for our community, for Texas, for the nation, for the world even.
Absolutely.
Especially when disaster strikes, especially like the month that we have had with hurricane season. Green Acres, along with a lot of other churches, local churches, have really stepped up to help our neighbors in need.
That's amazing. In Paris, growing up, they always said that there was a church on every corner, but it seems like in East Texas, especially in Tyler, that for sure is the case out here.
Yeah. All right. Do we have the Tyler Legacy High School varsity cheer behind them? Look at that. They are already performing. We are so excited to welcome them back. They are under the direction of Kaylin Bergfeld and Alicia Trahan. This talented team exemplifies dedication and community spirit. Their involvement not only showcases their athletic skills, but also promotes teamwork and pride in our local community.
And then we also have the Tyler Legacy High School band coming up behind them, the Red Raider band. You can hear how loud they are.
Yeah.
You can barely hear me behind all of that. A remarkable high school marching band known for its excellence in performance and dedication to musical artistry since its establishment in 1958. We're going to go ahead and just listen to them for a moment.
Okay, there we go. That just wrapped up 200 band members right there. But now we are going to our first Queen's Court float. It is a Duchess of the Rose Growers, sponsored by the Order of the Rose. We've got Miss Alice Elizabeth Milton, the Duchess of the Rose Growers, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Timothy Allen Carver and Dr. and Mrs. Mark Allen.
Look at all of just the intricacy of the dress, of the float. I can't imagine how long it took just to put that float together.
Right.
And then also just for her to be standing there in that big dress. She looks absolutely stunning.
She does, and it just exemplifies the rose. You know, every single year it's always creative how they're going to show us the rose, and that was a beautiful one.
All right, here we have Smith County Republican Party Chairman David Stein, now the chairman of the Smith County Republican Party. Once again, he was first elected in 2020 and ran unopposed in 2022, and he's serving as vice chair of the Republican County Chairman's Association. Once again, another sweet ride right there. He looks like he's living it up right now. He loves Tyler and the Smith County community, so he says I can't come close to giving back to this community and what this community has given to me. David's been married to his wife Stella for 38 years now. They have 3 daughters and 3 grandsons, and they attend Rose Heights Church.
Yes, and we are very thankful for all they do. Oh, there it is. It is the iconic Brookshire Grocery Company. Wow. Big ol' shopping cart. And we're talking about big ol' shopping cart.
I can't say I was expecting this one.
There we go.
I love this.
He shows up everywhere. You know, he kind of, at this point, has, you know, he's been personified in the East Texas community. Now, Brookshire Grocery Company is a regional family-owned grocery business that employs more than 17,000 people throughout Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, and Oklahoma. The company operates more than 200 stores under the Brookshire's, Super One Foods, Fresh by Brookshire's, Spring Market, and Breezer's banners, along with the 3 distribution centers and 2 corporate offices. They do a lot of good. They feed a lot of us, but they also do a lot of good for our communities as well, everywhere they are.
People seem to be loving this giant grocery cart.
Can you imagine the view that they must have?
Yes.
Sitting up there. You know, I just loved it when I was a little kid and I got to ride in the regular grocery cart. I cannot imagine.
That is so true. So this is the adult version for us to ride in?
Yes. How do we get in that?
Yes, I love that. People are loving it behind here as well.
And we can hear it too. It actually has an engine on it. It kind of sounds like a, like a four-wheel, an all-terrain vehicle, if you're going to go like a side-by-side. Oh my goodness.
That. And coming up right behind them is the Flyer Athletics Tyler Cheer and Tumbling Group. Now they opened in May of 2021. It's a recreational and competitive tumbling and hip-hop stunt and cheer. You can hear them cheering and chanting right now. They strongly believe in family and community, and they empower athletes who have a strong passion for cheerleading and tumbling. They do a lot of things that I could not do. How about you, Casey?
I could do a little bit, but
okay.
But they just
maybe a good cartwheel.
So young. There we go. There we go. Now though, probably not. But they are just so talented. We have a lot of great cheer groups around here, but when you start them that young, oh my goodness, by the time they are competitively cheering when they're teenagers, it's just incredible all the trophies that they bring back to East Texas.
Yes, they're going from, preschool to youth middle school and high school competitive teams. It covers a lot right there.
Yeah, and then also now we have Miss Texas Senior Classic Pageant designed to showcase the Texas ladies ages 60 and better with the motto, "We are changing the image of aging." Yes, ma'am. State Director Peggy Wagner says that the pageant features 4 categories in which contestants are scored: evening gown, talent, philosophy of life, and a judge's interview. The pageant queen court and contestants give back to their communities, families, and churches. They often entertain at assisted livings, nursing, senior centers, and support our American veterans, which is just so important.
That's incredible. All right, now we have UT Tyler Patriots Cheer and Pom. UT Tyler proudly presents the 2024 to 2025 Patriots Spirit Squad. The Spirit Squad is made up of the Patriot cheerleaders, Patriot Pop Squad, and their beloved mascot, Swoop.
Yes, Swoop, and they also have the drumline lift with them as well, because that just adds so much extra energy to their entire performance and escort down the parade route. Can we listen in? Something that our viewers can't hear, really see, but we can tell them is every single time we have these drum lines behind us and the cheer squads. They are so loud and so enthusiastic that our chairs are they are vibrating from the drums and all the energy that they're bringing right behind us on this parade route right now.
Yes, they sound incredible.
Yeah. All right, now we have UT Tyler's Rose Scholars. We have Rouse Mendoza and Madison Tate. For the 6th year, UT Tyler and the Rose Festival have joined together to further celebrate our community's unique tradition by naming 2 Rose Scholars. These Rose Scholars are ambassadors for the University of Texas at Tyler at the Rose Festival. They're participating in all events this weekend, and they will continue to represent UT Tyler and the Rose Festival at community events throughout the year, chosen for their excellence in leadership, congeniality, and patriot pride.
All right, well, next up, we have a tribute float, Camp V, sponsored by Pelche Chevrolet. Camp V is a new model for military veteran support and assistance located in Tyler, servicing 14 counties in East Texas. Camp V provides multiple facilities such as a fitness center, women's center, recreation center, and resource center where veterans can receive assistance with VA benefits, employment, mental health. There's just so much they have to offer here, whether a veteran needs help with benefits or wants to join one of their multiple peer groups or just utilize the wonderful facilities. Camp V is a place where every day is Veterans Day. I love that, and they are clearly proudly representing. Look at those flags right there. That's amazing. been very incredible so far. I mean, this is just exceeding my expectations for today. I mean, the excitement is unreal here. And we're also excited for many more entries, plus the big reveal of the Queen's dress, but that's not going to happen till the very end, so you're going to have to wait around for that.
Oh, yes. We'll be right back with more.
East Texas is built on trust.
And around here,
trust is earned.
This is why we're committed to news that's local.
With reporters live from across East Texas.
Meteorologists keeping you ahead of the weather.
And us catching you up every evening, preparing you for tomorrow.
Trust is earned.
And around here, more East Texans trust us for the local news they need.
We're KETK News. Local, experienced, trusted.
The 91st Annual Texas Rose Festival presents Franny Faulkner as your 2024 Rose Queen. Franny attends Baylor University with a major in interior design and is proud to represent her hometown of Tyler, Texas. Join the community in celebrating the 91st Annual Texas Rose Festival.
Buick GMC is your destination for luxury Buick SUVs and professional grade GMC trucks. Sierra trucks come in many styles like Elevation, Texas Edition, AT4, and of course Denali. Hall has a great selection of Sierras and great prices like the special Graphite Edition Crew Cab with a 5.3-liter V8 for only $46,988. Upgrade your truck and take advantage of 0% plus $2,500 trade assist. Only at Hall Buick GMC on the Loop in Tyler.
Shop at Swan's Furniture and Design for beautiful furniture and decor. During our Columbus Day sale, save 25% off our regular price. This sale ends Saturday, and the holidays are almost here. So shop at Swan's today and make your home beautiful.
The 91st Annual Texas Rose Festival presents Duchess of the Rose Growers, Alice Elizabeth Milton, Duchess of Waco, Anna Stanton Brown, Duchess of Houston, Susanna Slocum Gerard, Duchess of Magnolia City, Meredith Ann Herod, Duchess of the Woodlands, Elizabeth Ferris Malone, Duchess of Bunker Hill Village, Caroline Story Stiles, Duchess of Highland Park, Mary Margaret Washburn, and Duchess of Chevy Chase, Elizabeth Louise Wheelis, proudly representing Southern Methodist University, Class of 2026 in the 91st Annual Texas Rose Festival.
Welcome back, everyone, to a Fanfare of Festivals, the 91st Texas Rose Festival Parade. We have another beautiful Queen's Court float rolling by right now. The Duchess is sponsored by Dillard's. Look at those beautiful dresses, Annabelle. My goodness, we see Mardi Gras on there for sure, along with a lot of different other, we've got the fireworks, St. Patrick's Day, Dia de los Muertos. We also have a beautiful one that lit up last night. It was representing a festival from China that had a bunch of glowing lanterns on it. Oh, so
we saw
elaborate.
that from the coronation.
Yes.
All of the dresses are just so amazing. Once again, intricate. I just can't believe the amount of detail on all of them. They're all just so beautiful.
Yes.
Sure.
Now we have the Tyler High School JROTC. We've got the battalion there led by Battalion Commander Cadet Lieutenant Ruby Ponce and Cadet Executive Officer Aubrey Gallatin, and also the Commanding Sergeant Major Pedro Ponce. And we've got instructors and First Sergeant, also Corey Cato, and Sergeant First Class Retired Samuel Tinker as well.
All right, well, coming up right behind them, we're going to see the Tyler High School cheerleaders right there. There they are. They're longtime participants of the Tyler Rose Parade. This organization's made up of students in grades 9th through 12th. They support the various athletic events on and off campus, as well as community events. This summer, they attended UCA camp at the University of Texas at Arlington, and they were awarded the Spirit Award, which was also known as the Banana.
I saw that. I saw that. that? The banana.
The banana for spirit.
I love that. I remember when I was in high school, the spirit stick, there was always a, just a rumor, do not drop the spirit stick, because then you'll just have bad luck for the rest of the season.
You just unlocked a core memory for me.
Did I just trigger something in you?
I was there. That is amazing. And look, they're bringing the spirit today.
I love it.
To the Rose Parade.
And I love that they call it the banana now. No bad luck today, huh?
Look, I see some yellow behind there. Maybe that has to do with the spirit stick banana, or
exactly. and we've got the Tyler High Brigadette drill team there. The Brigadettes began with the Blue Brigade as the original Tyler High School campus back in 1936. Throughout the years, pep groups grew and evolved into the true Texas-style drill team that they are today. The Brigadettes also are a varsity dance squad that performs at athletic events, parades, and community functions, and they participate in competitions and earn the title of grand champions this year at competition. Congratulations, ladies.
Yes, they look amazing out there. They're bringing, once again, all of the spirit. And I hear another band that's coming up. We have a lot of bands here in the parade today, and I love listening in to all of the different bands, seeing all the talent.
We have Big Blue Band.
The Tyler High School Big Blue Band. And so we're going to hear from the award-winning, once again, Tyler High Big Blue Band. This group is of talented musicians. They excel in the classroom and during halftime performances. Let's listen into them.
As always, more than 200 students involved in that performance right there. All right, we have our hometown girls now, our ladies in waiting, another court float. Annabelle, these dresses are all Texas-themed festivals. We have the Ennis Bluebonnet Festival, Parker County Peach Festival. We have the beautiful Austin City Limits gown, Fort Worth Arts Festival, Round Top Antiques, Worst Fest, and of course the State Fair of Texas. All of these dresses are just incredible. Look at that Texas, the Texas bell up there. And, oh my gosh! In the Austin City Limits, it's got the skyline of Austin there, just dazzling. You've got the Art Fest with the beautiful painting palette there. Oh,
they all look just so incredible. I know that they are just so proud to be standing up there as well.
All those details.
Yes. All right. Coming up next behind them is Sharon Shrine Devon. The Sharon Shriners Devon consists of 7 men who've spent countless volunteer hours over many years supporting Shriners International and Shriners Hospitals for Children. These men are elected each year by the nobles of Sharon Shrine and serve as the board of directors at the local temple. Shriners Hospitals have been treated over 1 million children since their first hospital opened in Shreveport way back in 1920.
Oh my goodness. You see, you just never know, but you kind of do know what to expect with the Shriners. I guess it's more like expect the unexpected. They are always here to perform. And when they get involved in the parade, which is every year, they bring it. They are so much, they're a fan favorite of the kiddos for sure.
I love
because they love to be short. They love to be eye level with the kids. They love to perform. They love all the music. They're just all about the kids, obviously, and that's their mission is to help children and families. And they do a lot of great. And we are very grateful to have them. And thank you guys for always making us laugh every time you roll by. It's so much fun.
I love the whole outfit.
Yes,
and especially we just had the ladies pass by and all of their elegant
ladies
dresses,
and then you've got the men in the Oriental band with all the sequined vests and the crazy hair
and the mohawk.
Yes,
I love that. Hey, well, they all look excited to be here, and we're excited to see them as well.
Yes, and now we've got the Caldwell Arts Academy, the Elementary Wind Star Band. Speaking of bands, they're making their way up Front Street right now. I can only imagine, Annabelle, having to go up that hill while also playing an instrument.
I did not even think about that, and it's so important not to get winded.
Exactly.
And it's also warming up right now, which it's feeling really nice up here, but I'm sure for them having to walk up that hill.
Yeah, a lot of dedication.
For sure.
But they're young, they're kiddos, they can handle it, right?
I don't know, maybe you should ask them.
I know. Yeah.
I know that they're so excited to be in it, though, and to be able to, showcase their talent.
Yes, and they're so young.
So hard.
They're so young, this group. They're only 4th and 5th graders.
Wow.
We didn't even start. I didn't start band until I was in the 6th grade, so props to them. That's incredible. Starting a kiddo so early on an instrument, I just think is instrumental.
Well, and this takes a lot of structure, and it takes a lot of discipline,
practice,
yes,
patience by the parents.
So great for all of them. Yeah,
family activity.
My mom used to make me sit at the piano and set a timer for how long I had to practice.
Oh,
so,
there we go.
Especially when you're a little kid, you definitely need that.
And you're thankful for that too.
I am very thankful for that.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's incredible that they're starting so young.
All right. So we've got the Wind Star Band still right there, but behind them we've got Smith County Judge Neil Franklin. He'll be rolling in as well after the Wind Star Band. Now, the Wind Star Band, they play unique wind instruments, which are instruments that transition students into playing from a recorder, which, you always, usually start recorder.
Yes.
I remember doing that, like back in 2nd, 3rd grade, something like that.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
And hot cross buns.
Yes, that was it.
Those are the two. Then they transition over from that into playing woodwind band instruments. And each student has to audition to participate in the parade, showing their proficiency at playing these pieces. And most of the students have only been playing since the beginning of September, so this is a great debut for them for sure.
Well, as you mentioned, Casey, coming up behind them is Smith County Judge Neil Franklin. I think that we're going to be able to, there we go, there he is right there. Neil Franklin was sworn in as Smith County Judge on November 9th in 2022 and previously served as Precinct 1 Commissioner. Judge Franklin believes in the power of public service to affect positive change in our communities. He served for many years as the City of Tyler Fire Chief.
And then behind them, we can see it's another court float. Razzle dazzle behind them. Yes. Now this is another Duchess, sponsored by Clark Von Plonsky Anderson. And Duchesses are always our wonderful guests from out of town
and
that we have.
Headpieces.
Oh yes.
All of the headpieces that they have on. I mean, it's all so unique. That's the other thing. It's hard to know where to put your focus on or your attention. Every time you look, you catch something new.
Yes, yes. Now we've got everything. I want to tell our viewers just so they can keep their eyes out when the float passes by. We've got a Strawberry Festival, the National Cherry Blossom Festival, the Trooping of Colors, the Christmas at the Baltimore. We have the Midsummer Festival. We've got a carnival-themed festival as well as wildflowers as well. So a lot to work with for the designer. So many colors to work with when you're creating gowns that are festival-themed like this.
See their visions come to life is incredible because I can't imagine having to try to find a theme and make the dress match it. You know what I mean? To make the outfit match it.
Right.
So that is incredible. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Look at that big headpiece.
They don't even look real when they roll past by, and with the headdress, with the feathers on there.
Yes.
It's just incredible. These ladies have to stand so still and have to have such strong muscles. There actually is a workout that goes into this beforehand just to make sure that that their bodies are ready for the strengthening and conditioning to hold to stay up this long.
All right. Well, now we have Grace Community High School's Drumline joining again this year. Drumline established in 1998 to provide an opportunity for students to develop skills in the percussive arts and to be part of a performing arts group. Let's just go ahead and listen into them for a moment.
That makes me proud. They have such an excellent musical.
It's hard not
musical
to
program.
dance
whenever they come by.
They're great. Yes. All right, now we have Texas East Kids. Oh, so much fun. My girls go there all the time. Aww. Gymnastics. They've got fun family parent night out where you can just drop your kid off there and they will take such excellent care of them during the nights, and parents get to go out on a date. We love that.
There we go.
All the kids run out all the energy, so when we all go home, we want to just go straight to sleep. Look at them. So
that is incredible.
Yeah.
Now I cannot do that.
We talked earlier about maybe a cartwheel.
And that's about all that I could give.
Yeah.
They are just
not on the asphalt.
Oh yeah,
it's
definitely
just,
not. Oh, they look so excited to be doing this also.
Yes, yes. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Oh my goodness. And we just got some shirts from them.
I love
that.
This.
So
that
sweet.
Is so nice.
They are always so kind every single year. Thank you so much, Texas East Kids, for everything that you do. You guys are so much fun, and also they're an official Olympic training facility as well. So they have collegiate athletes come through there that really make a wonderful name for themselves. So very proud of them, and very proud to have them
all repping their shirts together.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
And it seems like they are still wrapping up. Well, okay, so we probably have the littlest of the gymnastics members.
The truck.
Yes.
Hey, but they have all of the balloons.
They have that little balloon arch right there. Oh, they're so excited. I love this.
Yes.
All the little cheerleaders.
Oh, yeah. And they start them so early. I remember one of our middle daughters, she started there when she was 2. They'll take a 2-year-old and start to, God bless them for doing that.
Hey, there we go.
Exactly.
So you can have your date nights.
Yes.
Learning her balance.
But it's so good. The discipline and the encouragement that they give them there, it's equal. It's life skills that they can take forever.
That is amazing. All right, I think we're going to check back in now with KETK News anchor Isaac Ramirez. There's still just so much excitement coming from behind us. Isaac, what are you seeing over there?
I am jamming out right now. Right now we have a Mexican group, a Mexican band called Dominante Musical. You see them right now wearing these fancy gold and blue suits. Let me let you listen for a little bit. He's right now talking about greeting some sort of woman that he likes is what the song is about that he's singing. But joining me right now is Lorena. Lorena's with the Monarca Initiative. You guys are actually participating in the parade this year, and I just want to know what the Monarca Initiative is all about.
Yes, Monarca Initiative is about this, about people feeling that they belong to the
guys, there has been a recent push in recent years to get more inclusion in the parade. So I know there's several Hispanic Heritage Month floats. They're about to be here soon. You're going to be showing those to us. But you were telling us that this morning there was a Brazilian flag on one of the floats, and there was a Brazilian family, I guess, walking by. Tell us about that.
My goodness, that was such an amazing story. And this is what the parade is all about. The flag was waving, and some ladies saw the flag from a block away from Brazil also, and they just came by and say, hey, what is this? So, you know, instant connection, instant friendship, and we're going to see them today because they're wearing the shirt. We gave them some flags. They said, yes, of course, we want to represent Brazil. So, yes.
It's amazing to have that representation in the parade. So we're actually starting to see now some of the floats arrive for Hispanic Heritage Month. So I'm going to go ahead and let's go ahead and step up to the side so we can show the viewers, as you can see right there, celebrating the Texas Rose Festival and Hispanic Heritage Month at once. And look at that traditional attire. So tell me, what are we looking at here?
Oh, those are folkloric dances from Mexico. And, you know, these groups, they practice a lot. They get together. It's a community. And, you know, even inside the country, Mexico, there are different regions. So depending on their costumes is the region that they're representing.
And look at the dancers right there in the back. Those look like some sort of traditional dance. Tell me about that.
Yes, that's a traditional dance from Mexico. Look at the colors and all the costumes and look at the passion and the commitment that they're representing the roots. That's amazing.
How long does it take to not only learn the dance but put all these outfits together?
I have no idea, but I envision that a lot of time. It's a lot of detail. You can see most of the things are handmade. It's not that you go to the store and you buy outfits. It's handmade, not only the costume but the headpieces as well. So it's amazing. And the makeup too. Look at that.
So Lorena, let's go ahead and take a pause for about 5 to 10 seconds just so people can hear what is going on here behind us. Colors. I really enjoy the colors with those outfits as well. And it seems like everyone has a different theme, maybe to show off their different personalities as well.
Yes, that's amazing how it shows all the personalities. And have you checked on the faces of their pride, right? Look at that.
They're all determined. They're all having a good time. But yeah, those were just a couple of the floats that went by for Hispanic Heritage Month. Again, here with the Monarca Initiative. Has your float gone by yet?
Not yet. I'm still waiting for them. Yes, I want to be there and here. So yes.
And y'all's float. I saw a bunch of flags down there a while ago. What does y'all's float look like?
The float, it's amazing. We have the float where a lot of people are on the float. Then we have dancers too, the Ballet Folclórico Monarca. So they're gonna be dancing as well. They are representing Mexico, and then we have some walkers with their flags too. And this year for the first time we have Bolivia, which we didn't know anybody from Bolivia. Well, we found somebody from Bolivia here in Tyler, Texas, so we're super excited. And that's what it's all about, connecting and feeling that you're part of this community.
That is thousands of miles away. You guys are doing great work at the Monarca Initiative. Give me an example of some of the work that you guys have done recently in the community.
Yes, we do case management, and through case management we do GED in Spanish, citizenship. We also do home audits, energy audits, and we also do some workshops on family, parenting, and also on mental health, which is so important for a Hispanic community. Yes, and as you're going to be seeing in a minute, the Ballet Folclórico Monarca.
Right now we are in a bit of a break right now. We are actually starting now to see that flow. Look at all the flags. So that'll be coming up soon. So we're excited for you guys to witness that. But for now, we'll send it back to you.
All right, Isaac, thank you so much. Yes, we have the Azteca dancers right now coming behind us. You can smell the incense. You can hear the little shells rattling on their ankles. It is just such an elaborate meditative performance. They say that they're connecting their energy to God through their body during this meditative state that they're in while they're dancing. And it's an incredible experience to be so close to this.
And I love seeing the little kids out there dancing with them as well. And they know their steps. They were definitely prepared for this. So I think that is just incredible. Like you said, as soon as they passed by, you were just hit with the smell of incense. It was great.
Yes. All right. We are going to take a quick break. We hear that the Queen has already rolled out of the starting line, so she is coming down Front Street. We have so much more. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. This is the Texas Rose Festival, 91st year Fanfare of Festivals.
Texas home. And I'm living local. I'm living local 'cause it's where I love to be.
The 91st Annual Texas Rose Festival presents Libby Malone as your 2024 Duchess of the Woodlands. Libby is a junior at Southern Methodist University and is a member of the Chi Omega sorority. Join the community in celebrating the 91st Annual Texas Rose Festival.
House Tyler.
Tyler's situated in East Texas, and my grandfather, he worked in the oil field. He was involved in the community. And I remember going to the Rose Parade as a child, and to be walking down the street with my own son is remarkable. This community is something that is unique because of the people that live here. Being involved in the community is not something I do to get publicity. I truly love doing it.
Cancer. It's the word you never want to hear, but a reality many must face. Having the right healthcare partner does make a difference. At Christus Health, our nationally recognized cancer care team is with you every step of the way. The most advanced technology with personalized treatment to heal the whole person, not just the disease. With Christus Health, you're never alone.
House Tyler.
The 91st Annual Texas Rose Festival presents Lady-in-Waiting Caroline Wells. Caroline attends Baylor University with a major in theater design and technology and is a member of Kappa Alpha Theta sorority. Join the community in celebrating the 91st Annual Texas Rose Festival.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 91st Annual Texas Rose Festival Parade. I'm Casey Koviak alongside Annabelle Tuggle. You can see we have taken off our pea coats. We have broken free. Yes, it has warmed up. It is such a gorgeous day out here on Front Street near downtown Tyler.
Yes, and we've seen so many incredible things already, and the parade is still going on. So let's go ahead and go back to the parade and pull up the next float that's coming by. This is a Hispanic Heritage float sponsored by Flowers Davis to honor the Texas Rose Festival and Hispanic Heritage Month all at once. Flowers Davis Immigration is sponsoring this third annual tribute float. The official Hispanic Heritage celebration was first proclaimed by President Lyndon B. Johnson in 1968 by presidential proclamation. National Hispanic Heritage Month was also proclaimed by President George H.W. Bush on September 14th of 1989. Since its inception, all presidents have given a presidential proclamation to mark Hispanic Heritage celebrations.
Oh, yes, with all of the beautiful Hispanic colors that they're featuring in those flags there. It is just a beautiful celebration, just so diverse as well, you know, within the Hispanic Heritage Month celebration. We've got so many different cultures within that, the subcultures there, from the Azteca dancers we saw earlier to their elaborate dancing and performances there to now we're seeing, you know, the normal traditional outfits that that people are wearing across the different Hispanic nations out there.
Yes, and they're representing more than 20 different countries right now, and that is just so widespread. That is incredible. You can see all the different colors and just how they're coming together, and it's just, I think that is symbolic all in itself. So very excited that they're out here.
The Chile flag there, yes, right there. Looks like Texas, but Chile, and there we've got Colombia there as well. And then Dominican Republic we've got out there, and Brazil, and Honduras. Let's see,
You can
Spain
hear
as
cheers
well.
coming from the crowd as they come by.
Yes.
So there's clearly something close to home
All
there.
proudly waving their nation's flag out there. Yes.
Yes, I love that. I love all of the different representation going on right now.
And there's KETK.
We just had to squeeze in there, right there. That's incredible.
Oh wow! Now we've got the beautiful dresses, the beautiful dancing.
Wow.
Those, yes.
And they are just they are even as well, just so elegant, even as they walk. And we've been talking about that hill that they have to walk up, but they're just holding their dresses out, and they just look so elegant as they twirl. And that,
elegant Lema dancers. Yes, they're from Carthage, Texas. Traditional folklore dance group there, made up of young men and women, including the quinceañeras. So that is just beautiful, and that's so much fun, and we're very, very thankful to have them here participating in this year's parade.
Yes, they look beautiful for sure. I love it.
We hear some singing as well.
There we go. We should listen into that.
Is this Selena? Oh my goodness. Okay, honoring the Queen of Tex-Mex, we have a Selena tribute float here in the Texas Rose Festival Parade this year. So excited for that. Representing our beautiful city of Tyler, a group of girls who are big admirers of Selena, singing live Miss Frida Gutierrez from the city of Mexico in the winner of the Kids Voice of Mexico. What an honor for her to be
Yes,
today.
that's amazing, and sounds incredible as well. We're going to go ahead and go over to KETK's Isaac Ramirez once again. He has someone very special with him, and he's going to talk to her for us. Isaac, what do you have? Isaac, what do you have?
The Texas Rose Festival Parade, it's another resounding success this year, and it takes a lot to make that happen, and we're going to talk about that. Joining me now is Liz Ballard. She's the executive director, and Mr. Bill Evans. He's the president of the Texas Rose Festival. And Liz, how is everything going so far today?
Oh my gosh, the day is absolutely perfect. God brought us the best weather, and all of our community members have come out to watch this fabulous parade.
It's an amazing crowd. I'm loving the energy I'm feeling from the crowd and from the people on the floats as well, Bill, to see this come together year after year, and it'd be so successful. How does that feel, knowing all the preparation that goes into it?
It's so wonderful to see all of our community volunteers come together for our parade, and to volunteer and to see the people on the parade route and all of our community to roll out is so amazing for our community. Great weather, like Liz said, such an awesome day.
And I wanted to talk about the community support, because this wouldn't be possible without the community support. How thankful are you to have the backing of everyone?
I mean, it is wonderful. We have so many businesses, private funders, people that are gracious to give to help us provide this amazing event for our city.
And it's a great way to continue promoting the festival and to promote the city of Tyler as well. Why do you think people year after year continue to come and watch this amazing parade, Bill?
I think Tyler is such an amazing community, and I think our love that we have for people, our hospitable personalities that we all have, I think they just love this, and it's amazing. It shows here today. With all the people that are here today, it's such an amazing crowd. It's just amazing to see the support we have.
I want to talk about the preparations, because I know it takes a long time, and it's a lot of people involved in making this possible. So how long does it take, and how much of an effort does it take to put this on year after year?
I would say it takes us in excess of a year to plan for the next year, and it's all a volunteer-based organization, so getting everybody to be excited, come up with a theme next year, and we'll start planning next week for 2025.
Well, I want to congratulate you guys, and I want to congratulate everyone involved with the Texas Rose Festival Parade, because this is amazing. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
And we'll be sending it back to you.
Isaac, thank you very much. You're seeing all of these beautiful dresses right here. This is Hispanic Heritage Quinceañeras. I've seen so many people in these dresses, even at the mall here in Tyler, and they just represent whenever they go to take pictures. Yeah. I love seeing them all out here in the parade. We've been talking about all these people having to walk and be very elegant and walk up that hill, and these are some big dresses to have to walk in.
They are. We talk about the, the duchesses and lady in waiting, the dresses and everything, but the quinceañera dresses, they are something to see as well, for sure. Absolutely beautiful.
Yes, absolutely. Let's see what float we have coming up here right now.
Viva la Rosa Quinceañera still up there? Yes, okay.
Okay, there we go. We have some more representation here.
Latino USA of East Texas, live music with more than 30 years of experience, interpreting for the best melodies in her short age of just 10 years old. They say, long live our mariachi and our Mexican music. Just at 10 years old up there, performing among the mariachi band up there. Oh, beautiful. Way to go.
That's great. And next up, we have Ruby's Mexican Restaurant. I have to say, also when I moved to Tyler, this was one of the first places I was told to go eat at this restaurant. Now, Ruby's journey from selling tacos out of her mother's kitchen to owning a thriving restaurant chain is a testament to her resilience and compassion as well. Starting with only $21, she built Ruby's Mexican Restaurant into a beloved community staple. Wow.
Yes.
Talk about turning something out of pretty much nothing, and it's definitely well known throughout Tyler. Like I said, I heard about it so much when I went there. Everyone said, have you eaten at Ruby's yet?
And there's Minnie and Mickey right there with Ruby's. Yes, and they're just such a philanthropic family as well, always giving back to the community. And even, I remember last Thanksgiving, Ruby, she opened up her flagship restaurant on Thanksgiving just to feed anyone who didn't have a meal for Thanksgiving.
That is incredible.
Yeah.
I love that. That's some magic right there. Maybe that's why Minnie and Mickey are there right now walking with them. Look, the kiddos are so excited to meet them.
Yeah.
Hey, that is a dream right there. The kiddos are meeting their hero.
Right. Yeah. Right. How did we get Mickey and Minnie involved this year in the Rose Parade? That's incredible. We didn't see that one coming.
I definitely did not. Oh, the kiddos are having so much fun with them. Look, they're jumping for joy right there.
And all of the different bands that have been playing and singers that have been performing out here, the kiddos are the ones who are having the best time, of course. This parade makes you feel like a kid again.
It does. I was about to say, I think my excitement comes pretty close, Casey.
Right. We're kind of wiggling in our seats, too, with the music, too.
Yeah.
Even though you can only see, myself, Annabelle, and Isaac on camera, we have dozens of KETK staff members out here helping us put this production on together, and we see quite a few of them also wiggling as well, dancing and behind the scenes, so it's a lot of fun.
All right, here we have the White House Junior High Band, another band coming up here. They consist of over 275 7th and 8th grade band members, including woodwinds, brass, percussion, and majorettes. These students perform in concerts, junior high football games, and individual contests, such as all-region and solo and ensemble competitions. Let's see if we can go ahead and listen into them now.
right now on our microphones. Once again, the Shriners, y'all. You never know what little stunts they're going to pull throughout the parade.
Oh, look, they're having so much fun right there.
And who says you have to be a kid, right?
Yeah,
Just look at those grown men out there.
True.
Bringing out the kid in everyone today.
And they have the band following right behind them, but they're like, hold on, wait a minute.
And those things really zoom. Like, they're not just your normal little, battery-operated kid vehicles. Those things have some power to them.
All right, we got the band now. Let's listen in. Beautiful, another ladies in waiting. We've got another group of wonderful hometown girls. We've got the Dogwood Festival represented there, Mermaid Capital of Texas Festival.
Wow.
Whooping Crane. Can you see that? The Whooping Crane. Oh, we can see the Whooping Crane, which one she is. We've got the Neon Desert Music Festival, Rattlesnake Roundup as well.
Wow.
Laredo Birding Festival. Oh, so many beautiful nature-themed.
Once again,
lots of feathers.
Stunning. They look so beautiful.
Hi, ladies.
I'm really blown away by all of the dresses and all of the details on it, for sure.
Legendary. Love that.
And they truly are. I mean, really.
Yes. Yes, and their arms, oh my goodness, must be so tired by now. They're doing a great job.
They are. They really are. And hey, they're getting to wave at all the kiddos.
They are.
And the kiddos
They're
so
doing a lot of good.
See
their enthusiasm is contagious.
All right, well, this is Young Girls with Purpose Mentoring Group. Now, this is a mentoring organization that inspires, motivates, and challenges young girls.
Yeah, and we've got Bullard Bluebonnet Festival Queens as well out there. They're the remarkable young ladies representing Bullard in a variety of events and functions, ages, chosen for their poise, their confidence, beauty, and talent, of course. They say they embody the spirit and the promise of their vibrant community. They've got queens, they've got mini queens, they've got little queens, tiny queens, teen queens, and the Miss Bluebonnet Queen herself, Taylor Hambley.
There she is. Her dress is beautiful as well.
Bluebonnet blue.
Yes, that is stunning.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, she is so precious.
Queens of all ages. I love that. And it's, they have many queens. They're all queens up there.
Yeah, there we go.
Yes, of their different ages.
All right, well, it looks like coming up behind them, we have more middle schools, Mustang band, cheerleaders, and football players. So it looks like we have a whole group of them right there. They're led by the cheerleaders. The Mustang Cheers comprise of 7th and 8th grade students that are under the direction of Ashley Fountain and Holly Steeples.
It looks like we've got some sort of is it Texas beef in front? Yeah, and they're shooting out some T-shirts out of a cannon there.
Oh, yes. So. That's exciting. I love that. Look, they look so excited, but they also look kind of serious. Like they know what they're doing. And they're here to represent.
Great responsibility.
Yeah, there we go. And they know it.
They've got the football team out there. Love that.
Look at, he's so excited looking at them. That is just so precious. I love it. Oh, they're shooting T-shirts out over here. People are having to run and go grab their T-shirts because, of course, that's what they need to get out of this.
Right. making their way up the hill, and as you can see behind, you're starting to get a glimpse of the princess of the Tyler Rose Festival.
Wow.
There we go. There she is.
Look how high up she is. She just has probably the best view from up there.
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Sponsored by the City of Tyler, we have the court float number 8, Princess Texas Rose Festival Parade, Miss Merritt Elizabeth Dial, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. David S. Dial. And these ladies, this is just, you know, this is the climax, basically, of just like, not only this week, Rose Fest week, but just months and months of preparation leading up to this moment, because the parade is just, you know, it's everything. It's everything to show up these dresses. You've got the coronation that happened last night, but now is the time when everyone gets the public eye of what these dresses look like. They get to meet, of course, the princess, the queen, all of the duchesses and ladies in waiting. You've got the Queen's Tea after this, where you get to go close and personal. Look at those dresses. Just, wow, incredible. And look at,
I love seeing all of the kiddos' reactions.
Yes.
Because it's like they really are just looking at royalty. And
right.
Like, I can't believe
it is. It is,
this.
Kids. And those roses, the sizes of their tiny little bodies, they're giant.
I know.
Yeah. All right, let's check in with KETK's Isaac Ramirez. He is going to talk to the fire chief and the police chief of Tyler, Chief Coble, and also, Chief Toller out there. Isaac, hi. Isaac, hi.
The Texas Rose Festival, the Texas Rose Festival Parade, and the Strutters who make this all possible are big supporters of our first responders. And joining me now is Mr. Patrick Cooper, the president of the Strutters. And Patrick, you're about to make a big check presentation. We'll begin with Tyler Police.
Yes. So, Chief Toller, we really appreciate working with y'all. We one day a year, we kind of help make an entertaining deal for the city. Y'all do it every day and keep everybody safe, and so we really appreciate y'all. We really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
You know, we appreciate the Strutters and everything they do for this parade, but not only that, everything they do for the city. We appreciate all their support.
And we appreciate you guys. Thank you, Chief Toller. And we also have a big check for the Tyler Fire Department. And joining us now is Chief Coble and Chief Patrick. I'll let you do the check presentation.
Likewise, Chief Coble, thank y'all very much. Y'all keep us all safe every day, and we really appreciate it. And we like hanging out with y'all, and we want to support you. So we appreciate everything you do. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much. On behalf of the fire department, thank the Strutters for this check and what you do for this community.
Everybody appreciates you guys, our first responders. God bless our first responders, and God bless our Strutters for making this possible. So for people who might not know, what are the Strutters?
So the Strutters started in 1939. The first Rose Festival was in 1931. In 1939, they started the parade, and so the Strutters started hosting the parade. And about 10 years ago, it was decided that it needed to be more than just a parade, and so the charitable foundation was started, and so we started raising money throughout the year so that we can give back to our community, and that's kind of where it ends up. And we just like hanging out with these guys, and they do a lot for our city, so we try to give back.
Thank you for giving back to our first responders. They truly deserve it. Thank you, Chief Toller. Thank you, Chief Coble, for taking the time to join us. Again, an amazing moment here as the Tyler Fire Department and Police Department receive a donation from the Strutters today. I'll send it back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Isaac. Yes, and we are very thankful for all that they do for us, especially even today. Thank you guys so much.
Just to put all together.
Yeah. How about those Vikings out there right now? We've got the Bolter Middle School cheerleaders and the band representing the Vikings out there. They're having so much fun. Every single kid group that comes through just seems like it's just so much fun for them. We've got the cheerleaders loving their pink pom-poms, probably for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, as well as, of course, the Rose Fest.
We have some green ones in there, too.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, coming up behind them, we're going to have another court float. It's the Duchess, you can see back there. As she gets closer, I'm trying to see her dress. I mean, there are so many dresses up there that look so beautiful.
We've got that band playing right now.
Yeah, they do.
Woo, love it. Let's
also,
take a listen.
What an entrance.
Right.
Here we go.
Yes. the music, that means there's another court float. Court float alert. We've got the Duchess is sponsored by Austin Bank. Oh my goodness, these are a lot of the national and international festivals right here. We've got some tulips. We've got a beautiful young lady out there who has a dollhouse for a dress. The girls were really loving that during the coronation yesterday. We also have a carousel festival. That's obviously the red and white striped one there. My goodness, look at the detail on all of those. We've got the Sundance Film Festival, as well as the Tulip Festival, Balloon Festival, Lilac Festival, Kite Festival out there. Absolutely gorgeous.
They all look so stunning. All right, here we have Custom Truckers of Tyler. Now, this club was formed in August of 1972 by a group of young men that were fond of Chevy trucks. The Custom Truckers is an exclusive truck club where all members have a 55 to 59 Chevrolet truck. Now, if only my husband were here, he would be loving this right now. Every time a truck like this drives by, he always has to kind of do a double take and look back. So, yeah, he would definitely be loving this right now. It's been the club's been in existence for 52 years now and participates in various community events. They present annual scholarships to high school seniors, and they host an annual auto show where awards are given out and spectators attend from all over East Texas.
I love when you just, you're running your errands on the weekend and you just happen to drive by and you see an auto show, someone's parking lot, and they all have their hoods up, they're all out there, they're all tailgating, they're all having such a wonderful time.
And they're everywhere.
Looking under everyone's hoods. Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah. No, I always see them parked in every different place around town. I mean, you just never know where they're going to show up.
And usually it's they're always out there raising money for a good cause, like you just mentioned earlier with the scholarships that they raise and award to local children. And so usually whenever that happens, they don't just go out there just because, which probably maybe they do sometimes. But
well, there it is again, another court float. This is going to be the Ladies in Waiting, sponsored by Tyler Morning Telegraph. Oh my goodness, you can just see from over here already those butterflies. That is beautiful. You have Dallas Blooms Festival. That's what we're seeing right there. The Texas Sand Fest. We have a rolling watermelon thump. There's just so many different themes here today. Wow. Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. See if you can pick that one out. The Texas Renaissance Festival, and also the Texas Butterfly Festival.
Right. And I think we can all see the butterflies. We saw them coming from a mile away, the beautiful monarch butterflies, which is perfect because it is the monarch migration season happening right now, and it's going through East Texas. I actually saw some monarchs on my milkweed just yesterday in my backyard. Absolutely beautiful there.
I love that.
What accessories to address to have giant butterflies surrounding you?
Hey, someone up there has my same name as well, Miss Annabelle Kelly Nowlin.
Hey,
what a great name.
Right.
I love the sparkly butterflies.
Love that. Yes.
Even her headpiece. That is beautiful. That is so stunning.
Oh wow. Yes. Such diversity too with the Renaissance. You can see the Renaissance there, as well as the livestock and the watermelon thump. We've got that.
I think sometimes these dresses just leave me speechless. For sure. All right, here we have the maiden dance team and cheer squad. The Cumberland Academy Middle School maiden dance team. They're excited to be in this year's parade as well. The two teams are made up of 7th and 8th graders who audition each spring to be part of the team. The groups perform and participate at Meet the Teacher, school pep rallies, sporting events, a Veterans Day program, and just so much more even here at the parade as well. They're out cheering to some music right now. Can you hear that going on behind us?
Yeah.
They look great out there. They truly do.
Oh yeah, we've got them performing right behind us.
Wow, they're amazing. Now they're under the direction of Ashland Fleet. They're going to be competing this February in their first competition of the year. So I'm sure they're getting ready for that on top of preparing for this Rose Parade. So they have a lot of exciting things in store. I'm loving all of the blue dresses as well.
Good luck, ladies. Oh, we have another Queen's Court float. We've got another group of lovely duchesses coming by from all over, from Chevy Chase, the Waco, Fort Worth, Cowtown, Magnolia City. We've got,
all different themes.
We do.
Once again.
We do. From Dallas, we've got the McCall Festival. That, oh my goodness, look. Yes.
See it?
Oh, yeah. Highland Games, the Sturgis, Kentucky Derby is out there as well, Kentucky Derby.
Oh, that's the hat. And then the Snow and Ice Festival as well.
Wow.
Wow, that hat is huge.
Talk about stunning. A statement there.
Yes, I love it.
Kentucky Derby known for their hats, and she is going to wear a hat. I wonder how much that hat weighs. I wish we had statistics on that. We would definitely share that info with everyone, because it's
all I can think about is how many bobby pins have to be in her hair right now to keep it in place, because as she moves her head, it just stays with her.
Wow. So beautiful. All the feathers.
Yes.
Look at that macaw up there.
All right, here it looks like we have Hubbard Middle School cheer team. Another cheer squad coming through here. They're made up of 7th and 8th graders as well. They're joined by the one and only Hugo the Husky. They pride themselves in school spirit and representing their school in the best way possible, and surely they are doing that today.
We see some Shriners out there again.
Once again.
Swimming around. There's Isaac Ramirez.
Look, they're having so much fun.
Yes.
They really are bringing a lot of spirit to this parade as well. We have a band.
A little bit of drumline music for you. Three Lakes Middle School Band, the award-winning band from the Swamp. Three Lake Gator Band is under the direction of Jason Main. The Three Lakes Band and cheer team are award-winning and exemplify the spirit of the Three Lakes Middle School. It is always a great day to be a Gator, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
There's the Gator. There he is. We just saw the Husky, now the Gator, blowing kisses to the kiddos.
You know, those mascots, they put in a lot of effort to be representing, especially as it starts to warm up.
I know, I was thinking about that. I was like, they were roasty toasty this morning when everyone was cold, but now I think the tables have turned a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit, for sure.
They're almost to the finish line. There we go.
Oh, look.
Hi, ladies.
All right, it looks like now we have the Dance and Drill Youth Jazz team. Let's go ahead and listen in to them for a minute. The Tyler Golden Girls Dance and Drill team.
In their 41st year, yeah.
Yes, this is incredible. It looks like they put in a lot of work to this as well. This is 7th, 8th, and 9th graders that perform for local events as well as compete. And there are many different officers for the drill team. They all look so prepared. I'm loving the blue once again.
Oh, look at all those Corvettes.
Another thing my husband is missing out there.
Hopefully he's watching from home. Yeah, the Corvettes here, the club that they have is quite impressive. rolling through the parade year after year.
In style.
Yeah, the Tyler Outlaws Corvette Club, the number trying to make a big impact in the Tyler area with their small number of Corvettes, so I don't think it's a small number. I think it's pretty impressive. They often do fundraising to help with school supply drives. This year, they will do coats for kids, though. They're often called upon for birthday parties, anniversaries, and, of course, parades. They're a small group with very big hearts, helping wherever they can. Have you ever ridden in a Corvette or driven one, perhaps, Annabelle?
Oh, no. Definitely not. I don't think that I would be afraid
to get behind the wheel of it.
Get a scuff on it.
Yeah, right.
Those things are valuable. I know that they are all just so excited to show off these Corvettes, though.
Right. All convertible.
I think that you were right. It's not just a small number. There are many of them out there.
Right. It's a good little posse they have going around doing fun things, also helping out with the community.
Oh, yeah.
Very appreciative of that.
That is great for sure. Well, it looks like we have another group coming up behind them. This is Zeta Phi Beta Sorority. Now, this was founded on the campus of Howard University in 1920, representing Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. Zeta Youth Auxiliaries, also known as ZYA. Now, with over 2,000 members nationwide, the Zeta Youth Auxiliaries participate in activities each month and volunteer once again in the community. There's a lot of community work involved in the parade today, and we're really grateful for all of them and all that they do, for sure.
What a treat with the balloons on that float right there. We have Reverend Marcus Jackson and the 5 Waves of Joy. Can we take a listen, please? Does that just not hit you right in your soul, in your heart?
They even had you singing along here.
I love it. I love it. I can't help. I love singing.
And you can't help but just dance and sway whenever they're coming
Music
by.
is love. It's my love language. It's a lot of people's love language.
They are so good.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, that was exciting to listen to. Something else that's been really exciting today is getting to hear from KETK's anchor, Isaac Ramirez. We're going to hear from him one last time. Isaac, how's it going out there?
Everyone here along Front Street is waiting for the biggest moment of the parade, which is when the Rose Parade Festival Queen Franny goes by. But lots of positive energy, lots of smiles, lots of laughter as families have been taken in this wonderful event here in Tyler. And we saw people lining up early this morning to get, before the sun even came up, to get a spot, one of the top coveted spots here along Front Street to witness those floats. We also saw people also coming from out of town. I met some people from Beaumont. We also talked about people from Brazil who were visiting the U.S. who said, you know what, the Texas Rose Festival Parade, that's something we would like to stop by in Tyler to witness ourselves. And we also witnessed a spectacular moment when the Strutters donated 2 checks, one to Tyler Fire and one to Tyler Police, just thanking them, thanking our first responders here in Tyler for everything that they do. And of course, we learned more about Hispanic heritage Well, we started when those floats went by. There were a total of 5, I believe, Hispanic heritage floats. But yes, the crowd has been taking it in. We're waiting for Queen Franny to go by so everyone can witness that beautiful gown that she has on. But for now, I'll send it back to you guys.
Isaac, thank you. We can't wait to see it either. And it's been amazing just to hear from Isaac and get, his view of everything that's going on.
Yes, right there along with the kitties.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Well, it looks like right now we have the East Texas Cowboy Cheer Youth Organization coming on by. This is one of the greatest organizations for development of young cheerleaders, ages 4 through 12. 4 years old. You were talking about your 2-year-old in gymnastics.
And they are just as confident as a 12-year-old, let me tell you.
Yeah, there we go. It's to develop skills and leadership and love the art of cheerleading. Learn the fundamentals of it as well. We're talking about that discipline that also comes into cheer for sure. I can hear them chanting.
Yes.
Yeah, I know that they had to work so hard to prepare for this as well.
And we were talking about how we hardly got any sleep last night preparing, just with the excitement of everything. I'm sure these kiddos too. There we go, the East Texas Cowboy Cheer and Youth Organization, and they are walking. They're not, on a float or anything. They are doing it. Like
they say that they strive for excellence and have a good old time while doing it.
And they have, you can tell by the smiles on their faces. It doesn't matter. They've been walking for a long time already.
I love it. They are just so excited to be here. Hey, they're definitely executing their motto right there. They ended it with "We Them Girls." So look at them go.
We have some riding in the truck bed too. All right, there is TJ Austin Elementary majorettes. We've got cheer twirlers and the walking unit there. They proudly represent the cheerleaders and the majorettes, led by talented Renee Byers and Nakia Hall there. The vibrant group of kiddos bringing so much energy and enthusiasm. They're truly dedicated to serving our community.
Casey, something else I've been really impressed with throughout this entire parade is how they take up the entire street.
Yeah.
I mean, they all spread out and they really fill the entire thing. There's so much to see.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, even with the dresses, but with every part of the parade, it's like, what part do you focus on? Because it's all so amazing.
They've understood the assignment, that's
Absolutely.
for sure.
They're taking their spot up for sure.
Yeah, now as we are taking that view of Front Street, you can tell there aren't any other float entries coming down the hill, which means that the parade it's wrapping up pretty soon. 5 minutes away, we've been told, from the Queen's arrival. Wow. 5 minutes away.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to see her dress in person.
We've got
it's going to be stunning.
The twirlers there.
Oh, they are getting into it.
There we go.
It's funny hearing all of the different music go on as different areas are passing by, different sections. But yeah, we can hear music coming from them as well.
At this point, we've seen more than 100 entries come by today.
That's amazing, and it seemed like it's gone by so incredibly fast. And I mean, like I said, I haven't seen the parade before, and so when we first said there were more than 110 entries, I was thinking, man, that's going to feel like forever. But no, it's just been so exciting, and it has flown by for sure. Look, they're bringing the energy.
They are. And we've more than 1,200 people just in the parade. Not the parade goers, but 1,200 people marching through, on Front Street.
That is a lot of people that have come together. And a lot of people here to witness them.
Yeah.
They definitely have a lot of community support and a lot of great family that showed up to love on them.
We're hearing from the homeschool band, Tyler Area Christian Home Educators homeschool band, founded in 2021 as a music education program for our local homeschoolers, which homeschooling has exploded since COVID, really.
Wow.
And it's showing up in huge groups like this, participating, getting a band together that large to participate in a local parade.
It's great to have groups like that to come together whenever they are homeschooled.
Yeah, their students range in age from 10 years old to 18. They all serve the greater Tyler area.
All right, so now we're on to the East Texas Elite Roses dance group and the drill team right there. Now they have a strong focus on teaching discipline, teamwork, and self-confidence through their dance routines. The East Texas Elite Roses have become a beloved fixture in local community with their performances, always drawing large crowds and leaving a lasting impression on all who watch them. And hey, I can see why right there. Their dedication to excellence and passion for dance has earned them the reputation as, get this, Casey, one of the top dance companies in East Texas. They continue to grow and evolve, and the East Texas Elite Roses are sure to inspire and empower many young dancers in the years to come, for sure.
All right, look at that. It is the moment we have all been waiting for. Queen Frances Falconer and her beautiful Majesty's float. There it is, coming into view, coming into focus. It's the moment we've all been waiting for. It's the moment that thousands of people flocked to downtown Tyler to see today.
And
was
not
this
to
big reveal.
The moment that she's been preparing for who knows how long at this point.
Right.
I know that whenever I was able to talk to her, she had just talked about how much goes on behind the scenes to get up until this point, and now it's finally here. I can't imagine the emotions that she's feeling right now. Look at that dress, Casey. That is a huge dress. It is beautiful.
It is beautiful. And just on that dress, we have been getting some statistics, 130 pounds. Yeah. That dress broken down into the dress and the train. What is that?
The dress is 60 pounds. The train is 70 pounds.
Wow.
That is a heavy train.
That is.
Right there.
That is.
Thank goodness she's standing on the float and not having to walk in it.
Right. And look at that crown. The crown is also just another piece that is very heavy to wear. And it has stayed on quite nicely this entire morning, so good props to them.
She talked about, when I talked to her, she talked about the importance of making sure the crown was secure on your head, because, they have to do the very deep and elegant bow, and they come really close to the floor when they do that. And when they do that, the crown has to stay on.
That is just how? Magic.
So, yeah, it's magic.
Hair,
a lot of hairspray,
and a big old prayer to God.
We know a little bit about that, but she said that the dress needed to be comfortable, because obviously she's in it all day, and she has to bow in it. And I mean, she told me when she tried it on, it was comfortable. So it's hard to imagine with how intricate and big it is.
That comfortability would even be a factor in the equation for something that intricate. But look at those roses on there.
Wow.
Just every hand beaded stitch. Yes. The train, 70 pounds it weighs. Wow. So long.
It's just all the light is reflecting off of it because it's just so sparkly. So much detail in it, all of the roses.
Mm-hmm. And Queen Franny, by the way, she attends Baylor University, and she is an interior design major. And right after this parade, she is headed straight into the Rose Garden, where her parents are hosting the Queen's Tea for the public, where everyone can go and they can meet Queen Franny, the Princess, the Duchesses, the ladies in waiting. They all have their tents set up for the public to come and just look at these dresses up close. It is something, if you've got a little girl, oh my.
Yeah.
It is like meeting real life princesses and queens and Barbies out there. It is just something, it's something for the bucket list for sure.
Well, and one more thing to mention about the Queen before we go. When I talked to her, she said that she really just wanted to make her mom proud after her mom passed away. But she said the one thing her mom taught her was manners, and she wanted to make sure that the manners were shown throughout this parade, and that definitely played through today with that beautiful dress, and she just was so elegant.
I'm sure her mom is smiling.
Yeah, I'm sure she's so proud.
Right there with her.
Well, that's going to do it for us here at KETK. Parade like every year. It's been a pleasure to bring the excitement of the Texas Rose Parade. I know I have had a blast. I hope you all have as well.
Oh yes, this broadcast has just been a monumental effort by so many people involved, huge group of people, months and months of planning, as we've said. But it doesn't end here, everyone. Stay tuned, because we have a very special edition of East Texas in Focus directly after our parade coverage. That's coming up next. And from all of us here at KETK, thank you so much for watching and spending your morning with us. And thank you for trusting us with your coverage of the 91st Texas Rose Festival Parade. Have a wonderful day.
Howdy, folks. I'm Tyler Henderson. Thanks for joining us for a very special edition of East Texas in Focus. Let's go ahead and get started. Today, we are focusing on a Tyler legend that brings the community together every year. It's the Texas Rose Festival, discussing how the festival has transformed over the last 90 years, the economic impact it has on all of our local businesses. We're also going to hear from the 91st Texas Rose Queen, Franny Faulkner, and an exclusive one-on-one interview. But before we get to that, did you know that this edition of the Texas Rose Festival is a continuation of an event that is rich in Tyler history, heritage, and tradition, and it's also created a lasting legacy for East Texas across the state and the country. Take a look. The Texas Rose Festival began as a dream.
This is Tyler, Texas at Rose Festival time.
An idea in the minds of Tyler civic leaders inspired by the 1933 World's Fair. They created a festival fairyland in what was to become the rose capital of the world.
Underlying the gaiety and the pageantry of the festival is one purpose: to emphasize the significant role that roses play in the life of East Texas.
Planning for the first edition began 6 weeks before the festival, and the perfect opportunity to spread the fame of Tyler roses. The support of area rose growers was sought, and the festival was born.
Floats that were carefully designed on boards a long time before the festival began.
It was new, but as the years and soon enough decades went by, it continued to draw thousands of admirers to the Rose City every fall.
Roses are used to decorate everything. Roses of every color, every size, forming patterns of brilliancy that could never be matched by any human artist.
Soon enough, the festival became part of Texas legend. For a state known for its cattle, cotton, and oil, the inspiring beauty of its roses was a welcome change. The name soon changed from the Tyler Rose Festival to the Texas Rose Festival.
Perhaps you've seen one of the colorful, flower-covered extravaganzas, as many thousands have, since the first Rose celebration.
In its 9 decades, the festival has grown as one of the Southwest's biggest floral pageants and is spreading Tyler's fame as a cultural city of flowers. It's also recognized by many as the state's most elegant and beautiful community event. Every year, the festival offers thousands of visitors enchanting events, from the Queen's coronation, which each decade has brought a display of elegance, beauty, and inspiring designs to the festival. There's also the Rose Show, the Queen's Tea, and an open invitation by the Queen's family to the community. And of course, the crown jewel of the festival, the Texas Rose Festival Parade.
I love the Shriners, and I love the horses, and I love the bands. I just love it all.
If you haven't visited, it's a sight to see in Tyler. Visitors treated like royalty to enjoy the sights, the sounds, and the fragrances only found at the annual Texas Rose Festival. Well, in these more than 9 decades, there have only been 2 pauses on the festival for World War II, and just 4 years ago in 2020 when everything was put on hold because of the pandemic. And as we just heard, one of the biggest events for the festival is the annual Queen's Coronation Ceremony. That happens the night before the parade. That's when, for the first time, the audience gets their first look and the reveal of this year's dresses, including the one that the Queen is going to wear. This year, they were all designed according to the theme Fanfare of Festivals. It's a showcase of celebrations from around Texas, the U.S., and the world. And many of these lavish gowns take months to design and bring to life before the big reveal. In the long history of the Texas Rose Festival Parade, there have been 87 queens. The first Rose Queen was actually not from Tyler. The first queen, Margaret Copeland, was actually from nearby Palestine, and she was the daughter of a jeweler. Since her, there have been a long line of young ladies who not only have the honor of wearing that crown, but representing Tyler across the state. That's a pretty good start, but when we return with East Texas in Focus, we're going to meet this year's Texas Rose Festival Queen, Miss Frances Olivia Faulkner. You don't want to miss that conversation with her. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Shop at Swan's Furniture and Design for beautiful furniture and decor. During our Columbus Day sale, save 25% off our regular price. This sale ends Saturday, and the holidays are almost here. So shop at Swan's today and make your home beautiful.
Arabella of Kilgore, a Texas-owned community with deep East Texas roots.
We are the only senior living community here. So I feel like we get to provide and offer like an upscale place for seniors to live here that nobody else can do.
The services that we provide for the Kilgore community are tremendous. I mean, they don't have to leave their hometown because we're here.
If there's one thing we like, it's choices. And your Ford dealer is the place to start. With a full lineup of vehicles and available powertrains. Get your ideal combination of power and capability with gas, hybrid, or all electric. But more important than the power you choose is what you choose to do with it.
Get $4,900 savings on Escape or $4,300 on Bronco Sport, both with complimentary maintenance.
Ford is the best in Texas.
Experience the taste of Tuscany at Valle della Pace Vineyards and Winery. Taste our smooth and flavorful award-winning wines. Stroll the vineyards and enjoy one of our Italian-style pizzas in the tasting room or under our outdoor pavilion. Valle della Pace Vineyards and Winery.
Lindale is hosting the Piney Woods Wine Festival October 18th and 19th, featuring live music, great food, and many of the best wines in the country. For more information and to purchase tickets, go to visitlindale.com and let us entertain you.
Shop at Swan's Furniture and Design for beautiful furniture and decor. During our Columbus Day sale, save 25% off our regular price. This sale ends Saturday, and the holidays are almost here. So shop at Swan's today and make your home beautiful.
Trust the East Texas Storm Team on KETK News.
Welcome back, y'all. You are watching a special edition of East Texas in Focus. One of the highlights of the Texas Rose Festival every year is the Queen and her royal court, along with those stunning dresses we told you about earlier. For the 91st edition of the festival, the court is made of the Queen, a princess, a duchess of the rose growers, and 20 ladies in waiting, all sophomores in college whose families have been involved with the festival for many years. And 29 duchesses, they're invited from out of town. Now, along with 10 attendants, all elementary school age children, and nearly 50 escorts. This year, the reins belong to Frances Olivia Faulkner, and she's known to friends as Franny and now Queen Franny. She's poised, friendly, embracing that role with family pride. And our Annabelle Tuggle had the opportunity to get to know Queen Franny just a little bit better and makes the introduction.
first Rose Queen, and you were telling me a little bit about how whenever you found out, it was around Thanksgiving time. What were the emotions that were going through your head when that happened?
A lot of excitement. I was super excited and really surprised my family could keep a secret like that. I was really excited and honored for sure.
So let's talk about your family. So you are not the first person in your family to be involved in all of this stuff. Talk about how the rest of your family's been involved.
Okay, so my dad was in it back in the day when he was an escort, same with his brother, and then his sister was a ladies in waiting, as well as my other aunt was a ladies in waiting as well. Then I have multiple cousins, escorts, ladies in waiting, duchesses, and then my sister was in it, and my brothers were in it. And I was in it when I was little as well. So long line.
What did you do when you were younger?
So I was a royal attendant to the Queen of 2015, Madeline Wynne. So.
All right. What was your role? Like, what did you do then? And what do you remember most about it?
I remember thinking she was the coolest person ever. So yeah.
That's really cool.
And what for sure.
How old were you whenever you did that?
Like 10, 11-ish.
Do you have a lot of memories from that time?
Barely, a few. I can remember some, but not a lot. But I remember how magical it was, yeah.
Do you remember what your favorite event was back whenever you were 10, 11 years old?
Definitely the coronation. I was in awe just watching all these costumes go on the stage. I definitely thought that was the most amazing thing, and it is.
And here you are about a decade later, now in it as a queen. How does that make you feel?
Awesome. I've always looked up to her and thought, wow, she was awesome, and I hope my royal attendants look to me like that. So
that's sweet. How do you plan to make your royal attendants look at you that way?
I hope to be a great role model for them, and I've definitely tried to keep be personal with all of them.
Did you learn anything from the queen before you, from the 90th queen, that you're also wanting to kind of take on and carry with you?
Yes, for sure. She was really involved getting to know all the duchesses, all the ladies in waiting, and I really enjoyed that, and I hope that I get to have the same personal with each and every one of the girls and guys on my court.
So with all of your family's involvement in the Rose Parade and everything that's involved in that, what have they said now that you're the queen?
Oh, they are beyond so excited because they've watched all these other festivals. They've watched Rose Festival countless of times, and now it's just really special that I'm the queen. And they're really all excited. So
tell me about your mom.
Okay.
And her, how she would feel with all of this.
Super excited. She was the reason I did it when I was little. I remember decorating the whole house, so I know for sure she's looking down, so excited, because this is all for her. This was her alley. She loved this. So
yeah. If you wouldn't mind, can we go back for people who don't know and just talk about your mom's journey and just talk about the role that she played in your life?
My mom had brain cancer, for a long time, 20 years or so. My biggest role model, my best friend. She was heavily involved in the community. So yeah.
Okay, and she was involved in all of this. What do you think that she would tell you or want you to know through all of this?
I think she would tell me to have fun and soak it all up, for sure. Definitely. Just take it all in.
That's good. What is something that your mom taught you that now that you kind of have a platform that you're getting to interact with all of these new people, what do you want to incorporate from what she taught you in reaching other people?
I think the biggest thing she taught me was manners. So being really respectful to everyone and just being really kind. She was such a kind person and helped a lot of people. So I think that's definitely what I hope to carry on.
So what do you think 10-year-old Frances would be thinking now that you are the queen?
Amazed, wowed for sure, but definitely feel really honored for sure and blessed.
While the Queen and her court are at the center of the celebration, the festival has always been about highlighting East Texas tradition and, of course, the roses. In this special edition of East Texas in Focus, we open up our news archives and take you back to the year 2001. Take a look.
Tyler's most lasting tradition, the roses, and every year the Rose Parade. I was wondering what keeps the roses fresh and why every year people keep coming back and it remains special.
They cut these roses all year long and store them at 32 degrees to keep them fresh.
But along the parade route, natural Tyler customs in full bloom.
It's a lot about tradition. I had 4 daughters and 2 sons, and she was the first one to be in the Rose Festival.
I was an usher for a duchess, an escort for a duchess.
It's Tyler, Texas tradition.
Yeah.
It's something we look forward to every year because we don't have that much going on. So it's like excitement for us.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Here comes our band.
So what do you think? We've seen a few marching bands at this point. What's this one looking like? See, how's it rate up?
Well, looks like my dress. I had a dress like a maroon color, like that.
Nice. Yeah. The citizens of Tyler, the spirit of America. Anchors away. It's bands, floats, rose queens, but most importantly, the people who keep the tradition going.
Well, when we return, we're going to get to know Queen Franny just a little bit better, plus the economic drive that the Texas Rose Festival brings to Tyler every year. But before we go, a tribute to past queens of the festival. We'll be right back.
It's the home makeover sale at Furniture Row, so the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Save on living, dining, and bedroom. Or get 60 months, no interest. The home makeover sale on now at Furniture Row.
Need to get your skin in shape for the holiday season? Pamper yourself without breaking the bank with our holiday special. Get free Botox with any hydrofacial treatment. Let Augustus Aesthetics take care of those pesky wrinkles and dull skin to reveal a refreshed you.
At Juicy's, our day starts at dawn because freshness waits for no one. Our taco shells are prepared and fried daily, giving you that fresh crunch we all love. Our chicken is seasoned and grilled fresh throughout the day because freshness and flavor matter. The other guys, well, they're also trying. Quality is a part of our DNA. That's why we take pride in using farm-fresh ingredients. Don't settle for the other guys when you could have the best. Only at Juicy's Taco.
I put on my best shoes, 'cause I wanna dance with you. We're gonna rock, we're gonna roll, you're gonna take my heart in.
Friday Football Fever with Garrett Sanders and James Grant, only on KETK.
Show you're a fan even when you're not in the stands with a Fandemonium Visa debit card from Texas Bank and Trust. Choose your favorite high school or college colors and mascot. Then proudly display your support whenever and wherever you use your Visa debit card. Stop by your local Texas Bank and Trust today to get your Fandemonium Visa debit card. Now with a new look and tap and pay. It's the one card fans demand from Texas Bank and Trust.
Don't put up with rotten sleep during the incredible value sale at Denver Mattress. Right now, the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Or get 60 months, no interest, and free shipping. Kick that rotten sleep to the curb. Only at Denver Mattress.
Trust the East Texas Storm Team on KETK News.
Let's talk about who you are outside of being queen, because a lot of people are going to know you as a Rose Queen now, but who are you outside of all of this?
I'm a Baylor student. I'm an interior design major at Baylor, and I'm in a sorority. I'm a Kappa at Baylor.
That's awesome. So what do you want to do once you graduate?
I want to do residential interior design. I don't know, I think it's fun and important and like fairly personal, getting to design someone's home. So that's what I want to do after college.
What made you decide to do that?
I've always had an eye for interior design. I've always loved rearranging my room as a child, so I knew that was definitely what I wanted to do outside of that, yeah.
Can you come to my house and help me out?
Yeah.
You're like, of course.
Yeah, that's how my friends are. They're always like, can you design my house?
Okay, let's talk about, you brought up your sorority, so let's talk about that. Is there any kind of chair you hold or anything that you're involved in to give back to the community through your sorority?
We do a Parkdale Elementary, which is a elementary school in Waco, and we spend every Friday with these kids and teach them about mental health and just like awareness on mental health.
Every Friday?
Every Friday.
What is that like, spending your Friday? I mean, and you're a college student. A lot of college students are trying to find something else to do on their Friday, or even just, you know, sleep in late or take naps, but here's what you're doing. What is that like?
It is so exciting because the kids remember you every Friday. They're so excited for us to come. They're always like, oh, my Kappa's coming, so it's so fun. Just like keep remembering the same little kids, so it's really fun.
That's really exciting.
From royalty to roses, every year the Texas Rose Festival is regarded as one of the Lone Star State's most beautiful and fragrant events. But it's not only during the festival's 4 days. Throughout the year, thousands of visitors travel to Tyler to enjoy our beautiful roses. Most of them head to the world-famous Rose Garden, the garden which serves as the perfect backdrop to the annual festivities. It's open year-round, and it features 14 acres filled with more than 35,000 bushes and more than 300 varieties of roses. The roses are at peak bloom twice a year, and it's just in time for the festival during the month of October and then once again in mid to late May. While the Rose Garden brings visitors almost year-round to the city of Tyler, it's the Texas Rose Festival, along with the countless other festivals, concerts, and events that continue to feed our economy. Earlier this year, we had the opportunity to speak with our friends at the UT Tyler's Hibbs Institute about the importance that these events for East Texas businesses present. So take a listen to what they had to say.
These kind of festivals or events serve as an economic tool, but also as a promotional tool, because if visitor comes and hang out with resident people, they can serve as an ambassador for the region. So these visitors, these residents, expend not only their money, but extra money that maybe if this event didn't happen, I don't know, you can spend in other things. So I think this is wonderful for the economic boost of the East Texas region, and for that reason we really like to promote this kind of regional events.
It's a chain reaction. So once you start rolling the ball, it's going on and on and on. So everybody is benefited from this. Not only a few stores in the area. Like if you have locals and you have visitors who come to those events for the festivals and they spend their dollars. These dollars that maybe were not spent that way in other circumstances. So they spend their dollars, and if you own a restaurant, you made more money. Okay, great. Well, it doesn't end there. Maybe since you have more business because of the event, maybe next week you're going to go to the mall with your family, and you're going to buy shirts, shoes, whatever, that are going to make those local businesses better off because they have more business. Maybe you had to hire additional employees because you knew that it was going to be packed during the event. Well, those employees had additional dollars for being employed during the day, during 2-day event or whatever, that they have more money that is going to be spent most likely locally. Maybe they will take, since they got more money, they will take to a restaurant, their family, the following weekend, and the owner of this other restaurant is going to be better off. So the point is, it's not only in the area. So you cannot say like, well, if I'm in the mall, or I'm in a different restaurant, or I don't sell barbecue, I own a Mexican restaurant, I'm not going to be benefited from that. No. It's the local economy, it's the overall economy that is going to have the benefits of these kind of events. It's as I said before, like a chain reaction to the local economy.
And it's not only the third weekend of October that the Tyler Rose is on display. The Tyler Rose Museum is located on the grounds of the Tyler Rose Garden. Now, it was developed to preserve and display the history of Tyler's rose growing industry and the Texas Rose Festival, opening back in 1992. It is visited by more than 300,000 people, making it a major tourist attraction here in Tyler. The Texas Rose Festival history and memorabilia is housed in the museum, and it tells the story of the hardships and the successes of the rose growing industry and the elegance and tradition at the Rose Festival. It features fabulous costumes and items acquired since the first festival in 1933. There is a large collection of photographs, videos, audio, music, newspaper clippings, rose memorabilia, and of course the jeweled festival costumes, which are changed out quarterly. And it was nearly 30 years ago that Martha Lindsay Wolf was crowned the Texas Rose Festival Queen. And in this special edition of East Texas in Focus, we open up our archives once again, and we take you back to the year 1995. Take a look.
For Rose Queen Marty Wolf, this week has been a long time coming.
Well, I've anticipated this week for a long time, and it's finally here, and I'm so excited.
Marty says taking over the reign in such a historic event has been a challenge, and what her responsibilities have taught her about being a lady in the past year have changed her life.
People look up to you, you know, you're somebody for a year, and you're a role model, really.
And a role model is what she's been the past year. And as an ambassador for Tyler, what does Marty think about the whirlwind of activities she's been through?
Just neat experiences that I've encountered and haven't been able to realize what Rose Festival is really about until now.
Through it all, Marty says her parents have been her biggest cheerleaders.
Really, my parents have been wonderful. They're great, and they've been involved for many years, and so they have kind of helped me through the ropes and showed me the course.
Well, coming up after the break, we've got closing words and the future of the Texas Rose Festival. Don't want to miss it. We'll be back in a couple minutes.
We are Americans, and no matter what troubles we face, we honor the sacrifice of those who defended our freedoms. And nothing can take that away. Tyler Neurosurgical Associates, American proud.
Create a backyard that's out of this world. Right now, save $50 on the MS250 gas-powered chainsaw. Real steel. Find yours.
Trish's Rose City Framing is committed to assisting our clients choose the perfect framing materials that meet their needs and style. Our quality wood frames are custom crafted in-house to exacting standards. We are passionate about framing, so whether it's a simple project, family heirloom, or priceless work of art, we apply the same craftsmanship to exceed expectations. We truly enjoy hearing the story behind each piece. That's why our clients walk in as customers and leave as friends. Trish's Rose City Framing, where every picture tells a story. Need to get your skin in shape for the holiday season? Pamper yourself without breaking the bank with our holiday special. Get free Botox with any hydrofacial treatment. Let Augustus Aesthetics take care of those pesky wrinkles and dull skin to reveal a refreshed you.
Mr. Rhodes!
That was a little too close for anyone's comfort. The crosswalk stripes are sending you a message.
Stop for pedestrians. Got it.
And we'll all get where we're going safely.
We are Americans, and no matter what troubles we face, we honor the sacrifice of those who defended our freedoms. And nothing can take that away. Tyler Neurosurgical Associates, American proud.
East Texas is built on trust, and around here,
trust is earned.
This is why we're committed to news that's local.
With reporters live from across East Texas.
Meteorologists keeping you ahead of the weather.
and us catching you up every evening, preparing you for tomorrow.
Trust is earned.
And around here, more East Texans trust us for the local news they need.
We're KETK News. Local, experienced, trusted.
Trust the East Texas Storm Team on KETK News.
Well, since its beginning in 1933, the Texas Rose Festival has represented the spirit that brings Tyler together as a community. Countless volunteers work diligently for months to preserve festival traditions and bring it back to life year after year. Already generations of families have all shared in this unique experience that will forever connect lives to Tyler Roses and the Texas Rose Festival. Well, that's going to do it from us. Thank you so much for joining us here on a special edition of East Texas in Focus. Have a great one, everybody.